Like Billy's dad is just like out in the yard.
That was it. He's like out building the thing.
Yeah, he's like building like a shed, and he's just out there going like. And then like Grim comes up to him and he's like, "What are you doing? Checking the acoustics." Because it matters when you build a shed.
As the yodel finishes, the campaign begins.
Oh.
So,
Who's Yodel?
my yodel.
Time
The master's yodel. A yodel in the distance, over the mountains.
to introduce people again, probably.
Yes.
Call of my
So, I am Joshua Chase, aka Silver, who's the dungeon master tonight. And to my left...
Volley, played by Duffy.
What?
What? I'm eating my Funyuns.
What's that, Victus? The character played by Liam? Joe?
Huh?
My name is Liam. I'm playing Victus Golf. I was originally the DM for 2 sessions by accident, and now I'm playing.
Thanks, Theo.
What about Wally? He got interrupted.
Oh, no, you got it.
It's fine.
Yeah, we
know I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll add that.
Well, Atlas Blue. The one and only Atlas Blue is here too. He's Joe. Sometimes people call Atlas Blue Joe. They're not supposed to, but it happens.
And I'm Sam. I play Havoc.
Nice.
Small
right.
group right now.
And
So,
you would
yeah.
think we'd be more orderly, wouldn't we?
No,
No, yeah, that was...
we found the troublesome group.
Oh, shit. So let's, last time on the Odyssey Campaign, it was the Halfton incident. 4 our heroes went into the town of Halfton, where there was a magical arcane rift. They burst into the distillery in Halfton after dealing with some undead hordes. Beat up lobster-like monstrosities that were somehow there, and there was also some planar dimensional warping that some of the players endured. They gathered anti-magic potions, of which they, after fighting another horde of undead, threw all into the magical rift. Most of them, some of them are left.
How about 5?
Into the rift and sealing it with its horrid effects. The heroes are now in the town of Halfton after the rift has been sealed, it being quiet. And now, the militia is returning. The militia...
We've just stuffed our grubby mitts on some contraband.
Yes.
Very good contraband.
So, the militia return, and they are sullen. Their heads hang heavy. They, or whatever is left of them, return and begin cleaning up the mess of the rift. They clean it up in such a fashion that gives the sense that this kind of stuff has happened before. However, when it looks on their faces, not as bad as this one. This one was particularly bad. And maybe there's even a hint of shame on their faces. One of them breaks from the crowd, recognizes you all for your heroic bravery, and hands you all letters to each one of the people in the party. The letters are for Porta Nova. They want you, the only people who are anywhat capable around here of doing anything, to keep traveling and going to Porta Nova if you wish to really help Halfton in this horrible time. They require aid after this horrible thing. Other than that, they shrug their shoulders. They look at you and they have nothing else to give. And there's hardly any supplies. And they doubt you'd ever want to stay in such a town in disrepair. So they tell you you can head out anytime you want. And the way to Porta Nova, they point towards it. It is a road that will head east. Is that right? East? Yeah, east. It's heading east towards another town before you get to Porta Nova.
Porter Town. Corton.
Where am I?
Gordon.
You were all together.
Gordon is actually a great name.
Well, Victus would have been out with the militia.
Yeah, so they all came back.
Okay.
So at this point, after that whole thing, you are all, everybody,
It didn't go
even the
well.
people who aren't here, are all together.
Okay.
And all those notes are just given out.
I stand up on top of a barrel, and I begin orating at the crowd around me.
What do you say?
Friends, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Is he covered in blood right now, by the way?
No, just sludge. He was fighting sludge monsters.
Oh,
If it was, he was fighting, okay.
I was a little sludgy.
You get brief looks up. Some eyes shoot towards your way. They're concentrated on doing what they can to fix what's going on.
There's a barn raising going on because a couple houses in the
Yeah,
front.
they just begin it's a little bit Minecraft style. There's like punching
What
trees.
time is it?
It is that's a good point.
The time
I feel like
is very
it
late.
should be sometime around the evening.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like mid-afternoon when we
That makes
plugged the
sense.
button.
So I'm gonna say it's like sunset because it wouldn't make sense for it to be completely dark right now.
Long day of fighting.
Yeah, why not?
I yell out to the downtrodden militia who I fought side by side with, and I say, "We will travel to Porta Nova, and we will protect the town for Halfton."
Some of them weekly raise whatever instruments they're using to clean, be a hammer or yeah, spoon. Like, yeah, and there's some of them just have shame just on their face. They're just dead. Just shame.
Victus. It's like dark now.
What?
We're not going to Porta Nova right now.
Oh, well, I usually thrive in the night, but like, you want to go to bed? Is that what you're saying?
I literally have fatigued condition.
I really need to go.
My God,
Is the
we probably all do.
is the inn/tavern
Gone.
still? It's gone.
It's
Okay.
like completely gone. There's only the foundation.
Is there? Is
it
there?
got ripped off by like a
Is
hurricane
there-
gust of wind.
A portal or something, right?
Is the
Yeah.
barracks still there? Because I know we broke into one
Anything that has
of the
a
building.
roof on top of it, you feel like might fall on.
Okay, that's good to know.
There's one house that's completely inverted.
Is there a house?
How would it get like
Is there a
that?
house still on fire?
Plenty.
Okay, I'm gonna go make a campfire by one of those probably.
The last time this happened, it didn't go over the rest of the campaign.
Well,
Well, we can't go anywhere else right now.
So, Atlas is really familiar with this area because he lived in Porta Nova for 140 years.
Mhm.
So, how far away is the town? The
Next one?
The Corton.
So
It was a good name.
Doggy kept a Corton and he did right.
Is there a 3 Halfton in the other direction?
that depends. So it depends. Have you ever traveled
Tricorton.
would
Yeah,
that be
because
Tricorton?
Like,
I left.
Tricorton.
I left. I
And then
left.
there's Fulton at the end.
So you've seen the distance between.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
you.
so good right
I
now.
was just wondering if you were a resident but you never left, you might not know the actual distance.
I also have plus 10 in knowledge and local.
Okay, then that's fine. I can take 10. It's a 3-day.
Besides, he's from Uptown, so he probably owns like used to own a house in the it's like
You would also know the name of the town. The town is called Anguith, the town of harvests.
Aww.
not Corton at all.
I like corn. We should change that.
You know, and you know it is very, very good at agriculture. It is massively wealthy due to agriculture.
It's like the bread box that feeds Porta Nova.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
What's the name?
Anguith, Anguit.
Like if somebody wanted to name a place Anguish, but didn't,
Yeah, Anguish.
didn't go full.
Can only go the quarter distance.
Well, I guess that's enough for now.
So
It's about a 3-day hike to the next town. And unless you guys have more than a few
I
horses.
thought it
running
was
around.
3 days to Porta Nova.
No, it's 2 Anguith. 3 days to
How
Anguith?
far did they take us? God.
I don't know. Enough to get to those.
Would my yak have come with the militia?
Oh, I'm gonna do a knowledge local check to see if I know of a like a local huntsman who might have a house nearby. Somebody who's outside of town.
Good thinking. All right, make a roll.
20.
All right. So
Stand by.
Victus, you do know
Huh?
that someone, a huntsman would be nearby a town like Halfton, and is close enough that you can get there before it gets too late.
Do you think he would mind if 9 grubby adventurers took a rest in his house?
How well do I know this huntsman?
How about 4
There's 10 of
adventurers?
us.
How about 4?
You,
Maybe 5.
you
10
have
minutes.
you have no idea who he is. You basically have heard that there is a huntsman, and that they kind of gave you the general gist of where he is.
Okay. We have coin.
Having been reminded of the huntsman, let's see if I remember who he is. No, I'm not. That's not higher than his.
Either way, if we're going to this huntsman's place, we should only bring a few of us. Showing up with 9 of us is probably too many.
We can bring. We can.
There's 11.
11 of us is too many. We should leave half of us here to help clean up the town while the rest of us go on.
Yes, we'll have them do the manual labor while we move on.
I
That way they can gain
nominate
experience.
the lower order races.
That way they gain experience
yeah.
as well, just through meaningless labor.
So you go to the huntsman.
The bird, as many half-elves as
we'll
it
set up
manage.
for
Hey.
The huntsman's house.
You get there, and as it gets a little bit too dark, so you don't really have to worry about light until by the time you get there.
I have dark vision.
Also,
Good for you.
while I
You're
was,
fine, I guess.
while I was fighting
Tell
in the
everybody else
militia,
why don't you?
while I was fighting in the militia, I learned Tengu.
The speech?
Yeah, the bird language.
Yeah,
Why?
I also learned Infernal.
Fire comes out.
How'd you learn more?
It's just the sound of a propane
If you
torch.
just
with
keep
a-
putting points in the linguistics, you get shit.
I don't have that.
2 points in linguistics per language.
Yeah, and I've got 4 points.
Cool. Suddenly, there's a door in front of you. You're at the
Whoa.
huntsman's place.
Ah!
Wow,
I
it's like-
lost
I
it
guess
all the
there's-
time.
It's like there's no enemies nearby because you're in fast travel.
Teleports a
I
hell of a
approach
drug.
the door.
Well, and as you approach, you also notice that there is nothing lit inside. It is dark.
I stopped the edgy
I'm going to do a
rogue.
perception check, and then I'm going to knock.
I was going to say, I stopped the edgy rogue. I'm like, when is the area filled with traps?
Uh-oh.
Don't give me ideas.
What huntsman traps the path up to his house?
Die.
11.
Smart hunts.
Was it
11.
for perception?
Yeah.
This place looks abandoned,
Okay.
and that is as much as you can get with a perception check.
All right, I'm going to knock on the door.
There's no answer.
I'm going to light up my bullseye lantern and shine the light through the window. Is there a window?
Yeah, the cabin's actually pretty small. It's like
Guess we're cut off.
one big kind of room, just like it's almost like a shack. It's like a storage
I'm
shed.
the big
This
spoon.
huntsman guy is you probably didn't know his name because he probably wasn't that good. Or maybe people didn't see him much.
Starved
Maybe
out
he
in the
was,
forest
you know, maybe
somewhere.
What are you
actually,
talking about? He stepped in his own bear trap.
as you think about it, he might have not actually been a huntsman. It could have just been anybody. But what you see inside is disarray.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic to see if I sense anything around me.
For the first time since the Halfton incident, there's nothing.
There should be.
Why would you-
Filled with what?
Oh, I mean, well,
I have so much stuff.
Don't notice any new magic.
Okay. I sense a lot. Just turns around, it's just me sitting there.
So, there's a shack. Anyone going?
I'll go inside
You go inside.
and die.
It is apparent that there's breathing. There's breathing in the corner. The corner where there's darkness.
I turn my bullseye lantern on the corner.
And there is an old man. An old man who's wearing huntsman-like clothes. And he's just scratching on the walls with his fingernails, and his fingers are bleeding.
Thank God.
He's whimpering about a rift. A rift. I saw the rift.
Well,
A backstab? No.
While he's on his back seat.
Can he see my dagger?
No. So, yeah. At this point,
Dare you to cut off.
figure that's out.
Rookie mistake.
Who is it? Who's approaching?
Dun, 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 dun.
so embarrassing. Griff!
Someone just yells out.
Griff, I thought we left you back doing manual labor in town.
No, I always arrive fashionably late.
And so you're here in front of what was the huntsman's house. It looks abandoned. It's dark. Havoc has gone in. He's shining a boulder light lantern on a creepy old man.
He's clawing at the
He's
walls.
clawing at the walls.
His fingers are bleeding.
Yes.
Havoc, how's it going in there?
Oh god.
I wish to leave, but I also do not wish to turn my back on this man.
I grab him by the shoulders and lift him
You
up.
approach him.
I approach him.
You approach him?
I approach him.
You really? You try that?
Yeah.
Well, he turns to you as you approach.
Okay.
He flips his body, he contorts it
Oh.
towards you. He ridges you, he flips up, and he goes, "How do you do? Welcome to my abode."
Oh. I hold out my hand.
I am the huntsman. He shakes your hand heartily.
Ooh.
You look
Didn't we
like
encounter like necrotic plague earlier?
you look like
Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick perception check. Like, is this man covered in letters, or is his skin turning to stone?
yes. The letters, yes.
Oh.
Not the stone. No, he
Okay.
And he said, "It's dark out. You should sleep here."
I'm gonna look at my hand. Do I have letters on my hand?
Even though your hand is covered in this man's blood, because his hands are all bloody, because he scratched off his fingers on the wall.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna take out my little butter pouch.
Oh, blood, yeah.
And just wash that off.
Yeah, it comes off.
You have AIDS. Yes, you have AIDS.
He's like, oh, I need to tidy up. And he just turns into this manic, sort of like cleaning thing. He's wandering around.
It's just covering everything in blood.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like,
Wait.
Sleep!
Hey,
What?
we'll take care of the cleaning. We're your guests.
You're right. Oh, then I should cook.
I'm
I'm the huntsman.
How
I have
about-
so much food.
What? One, who are you?
I'm the huntsman.
Does it smell?
What is your name?
Walter Huntsman.
Quick, that was a quick.
Wonk.
Does it smell in here?
Yes, it smells of someone who is not washed, and it's probably shit in the same place. This room is filthy. It is. But it has a roof.
Could you
It's
take care
not,
of the
it's not
smell?
tainted with magic. Well,
I can take care of finely vocalized smells.
Okay, but you can do that repeatedly.
Well, I can do it like 3 times before the first smell comes back.
Shit. Wait, no. Can you? I'm not. I know a little bit about magic. I dabble.
Yeah.
the old man grabs flowers. And
I
he's
don't,
like,
I
"I'll
don't even,
make
I don't
it
even
smell
know your
better."
name, buddy.
What? We met.
No, we didn't.
Are they dead flowers?
Yeah.
I was the one who joined the militia when you guys were. I joined the militia. You guys showed up. And we're just like,
We didn't say anything.
all right. Victus.
I reach into my pocket and pull out a cigarette and light it with a spark and take a big old drag and blow it in Victus's face. Atlas.
Walter. What are your names?
Atlas.
Walter.
Walter.
Atlas.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
I'm gonna go set up my tarp outside.
Oh, please sleep. Please. Please sleep. Please.
I wish I knew rope trick.
And he sits in a rocking chair and he just goes back and forth way too fast.
I feel like we shouldn't sleep.
I've read way too many Lovecraft novels to trust this guy.
Do we know sleep?
I don't know.
I
I know color spray, which I can blast away.
Someone needs to cast blindness.
Please give him epilepsy. Oh!
Just give him a good old blast of color spray.
Oh! He yells at the top of his lungs, "You're hungry!" And he disappears out of the house to the side of the house. And there's a cellar. Cellar. It's locked.
I'm going to sneak and follow him.
it's locked with chains, and his eyes are padded, but locked with a keyhole. He starts pulling at you.
I'm rolling for sneak.
Okay.
I'm sneaking. Damn. Ooh. That's a 32.
Yeah, he has no idea. In fact, due to his mental state, he might have forgotten you all exist, but he does not even know you're around. He's pulling at the lock. He's like, the demons, the rift, it locks my cellar! He keeps pulling at it. He doesn't stop.
I'm gonna sit in a corner, take my blade out, and tell Raven to just keep an eye out while I take a nap.
Okay.
I'm stringing a rope across between two trees, and I put my 9x9 canvas over it and usher my yak under the canvas. And then I turn back to the situation at hand, and I spot. Do I spot Pictus? Let's see if I spot Pictus. 9. No, I don't.
No. Okay.
Although, are you just hiding from him? Are you just trying to stay out of his?
Yeah,
sight?
I guess I can make myself visible to you.
Yeah. So I sort of catch Victus's eye and gesture wordlessly at the dude.
I rolled up. I tap my nose. No, I do not. I'm going to cast Ghost Sound off to the side.
I started hearing ghosts.
And the ghost sound will be the voice of a woman saying, "Walter, Walter," and it's sort of like off in the woods a bit.
You did not warn me about that at all.
Yeah.
So I'm like in full alert. I'm like, it's an ambush.
Assassin? Who is that? I've never had a wife! I don't know a woman!
Walter,
What?
I'm hungry.
I'm trying! Yes, he's pulling the thing.
Bring me. Wait. Shit, that's why he's going down there. I don't say that part out loud.
You continue. What is this?
Walter,
What?
you need to check the traps.
The traps! The traps! I haven't checked them in ages! Oh, there's probably pheasants. Oh! He runs off. No. He runs off into the forest.
Could you put a magic mark on that guy?
I could have, but he's gone already.
Alright.
But yeah, I could have.
I'm going to start trying to pick these locks.
I'm gonna
Yes, you can.
walk over to Victus and be like, so what the hell is that?
I don't know. Oh, the ghost sound. That was me.
Alright.
I have no idea what just happened.
Warn me a little better next time.
I tapped my nose. I see indication of
That's why I didn't attack everybody randomly.
I really should have done a bluff check to tell you non-verbally
Yeah, next time.
next time.
But I know now, so.
Okay, when I tap my nose, that means I'm doing some shit.
Okay.
So specifically, that is a ghost word. It's gonna be like a baseball game.
We should right.
Roll your dice for picking locks.
If we're going to remain in companionship, we should probably figure out some general signals that
I
we all
forgot.
understand.
Disabled device.
You can share mine.
25.
Yes, this lock is basic. It's like a citizen would comment on. And default
I'm sorry.
chains come off.
Sorry.
You can tell her 2 doors now in front of you.
Careful,
Okay.
just you don't know what's down there.
You're right.
I bullseye lantern down it.
Wait.
You
Let's.
see 2 doors, or it is not open yet.
I'm going to take a pebble.
Oh, he didn't open the door.
No,
Yeah. Can you make me a small towel?
Yes, I cast detect magic on the door.
there's no magic.
Okay.
I swear.
Yeah.
Can you make me a small towel?
I make him a small, crude towel with prestidigitation.
Thank you.
From my sleeve.
Oh!
Yeah, there you go.
Do your applause from the woods.
That's fine!
You
All
got
right.
a towel.
So using the towel, I grab the chain and
Okay.
pull the chain off.
Comes off.
Cool. I use the towel and I grab the handle of the door, open it up.
It opens up.
I open up the other one. I'm assuming it's the double. Okay.
Then I shine my lantern down.
Down it leads into a cellar, but you can't see anything until you go all the way
I
down.
grab a pebble. I cast light on the pebble.
Okay.
I throw the pebble down the stairs.
It bounces and it flies into what you can assume is to be an equally sized room as the cabin under the ground.
Do I see any? I'm going to do a perception check. Do I see any?
Shadows.
Okay.
What do you roll?
I got it.
Regardless, you see shadows, but you can't tell what they might be.
Wait, I have dark vision.
Your dark vision?
Yes.
Well, the
You
shadows
threw
you
a-
cast.
I was going to say, you
I-
threw a pebble, it doesn't
Shit,
matter.
I
So
should've
you're looking
thrown
down.
light.
You're looking down, and then you can't see over there.
Doesn't matter. It's a pebble.
So
It's
angle.
light.
I'm gonna.
But yeah, the pebble bounced with light, and then it's shining light forward, and there's shadows being cast.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth and sneak down.
Alright, roll. Anyone else want to do anything during this? Can you follow?
Yeah, I asked Raven, like, I'm
I'm gonna
trying to be a
counterspell.
spell.
I'm gonna counterspell his light.
Counterspell is counterspell?
How?
You can counterspell. You can
What does that
just
mean?
ask.
You can no, just
Just turn it off?
it's gone.
Just
I know light. I can cast counterspell on it.
what
Okay, then it's gone.
you could have just asked.
Well, but you got dark vision, so you're gonna go down there.
So
You're trying to sneak down there, Victus. Everybody got a fucking light on you.
Well, does anybody see you cast it? Is it obvious
I
you
feel
cast counterspell?
I feel, Atlas, that shouting "You're going to sneak Victus" quite loudly is not the best thing.
I'm not the one sneaking here.
I'm gonna, did you just picture that?
Stop shouting! I'm now.
I was gonna say, I'm just in the house and I'm just like, they won't shut up.
Alright, so you sneak, what'd you get? Anyone else want to follow and sneak?
Oh, I'm not sneaking. I'm just staying at the top of the
17.
You sneak down there, and you get to the bottom, and you see that animals are turning up.
Okay.
Animals are hunted animals.
So, do these animals look like this is what a normal hunter kind of hunting, or is this a little fucked up?
No, this is normal hunting.
Okay.
Yes. But there's more to this room.
Okay.
There's the animals, and then there is a table which looks like some manifestos for trade, manifestos for and keeping stuff on who's buying whatever, and some kind of thing.
Manifestos?
Well, like receipts.
Manifests.
Receipts.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry.
Not like Mao's little red book.
No, it's like receipts. So he's got documents.
That's diary.
A manifest would count as in terms of terminology because like a ship's manifest is
Yeah.
the list of things that a ship has on it.
And trade.
So it's kind of like a stock book.
Is there everything else on the upstairs that looks?
In the upstairs is evidence of a man who has been destroying his own home. Beyond that is he's been destroyed. I mean, he's got some mounted trophies that prove that
Like
he's
shit
a
on the
huntsman.
walls.
I left it on.
He's got crude weapons. Nothing special. From the looks of it. He's got a couple he has a painting of his family members.
Do they all look like him?
Yes, but he
Mom especially.
but there is no wife in it. It's just him and kids.
Kids he found.
Do any of these animals look like children? No. Is there any indication as to why this room was locked?
Yeah, you don't want
Other than what I presented you, there's nothing I can say about it.
raccoons, coyotes, bears. You don't want stuff going in your basement.
I will say to link things together, it was locked, and in his current state, he didn't know how to unlock it.
So it's just like an easy lock. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So it's
Didn't need to be.
the
a master
timeline
pick.
of things happening might be why.
Somebody's drinking the fun juice.
So did we
This
look
would be a nicer place to
Yeah, we're
sleep
level
in.
4.
It isn't covered with shit on the walls.
Just got meat.
It's got meat. This man is clearly not of sound mind. We need to get him help.
He's also gone.
but also we could be
Nice.
locked down here.
Locked?
Yeah, this door locks from the outside.
That's true.
If he were to forget that we were down here, he could lock us down here. And it'd take considerable effort to get out. Considerable effort that may take longer.
Do I hear them talking down in the basement?
Yeah. Oh no, you hear murmuring.
I'm gonna
But I can hear
use-
them, right?
I got an idea. I'm gonna use disable device and try to pull the pins out of the hinges of the doors.
They're common stuff.
Cool.
The doors are no more.
Door.
It's a door, yes.
Yes.
You don't have to talk to me as if I'm simple.
I don't know. You
what you're
guys
putting
don't have
down.
your communication on point.
Well, you can't lock
Well,
the
you
door.
and I, aren't you upstairs with me still?
I'm like,
Or are you looking through a window outside?
no, I'm at the top of the stairs. Come over now.
So you have a someone
Well,
else.
they're outside.
You have upstairs
Going
that
in
is
through the
shit covered.
door that goes into the
Blood covered.
basement.
You have downstairs that is covered. There's meat in it and has some documents that are from him. What did you guys do with this?
I feel like we might want to check these documents to find out what incited this man's madness.
Check the dates.
That's a good idea. What date is it today?
Today clock. Shit, that's
Just give me an arbitrary.
thank you.
Just give me an arbitrary.
Not what date it is today. Ask him what date the date on the manifest is.
In relation to us.
So there's a lot. There's not just one. So you go right through them, and you find ones that are for trades of meat and stuff that you sell. This has stopped. Let's see, a week ago. And however, there are other documents among these documents that don't have to deal with meat. And these date back several months, and over the course of some time. You find that there is a manifest for a trade of a cache of magic items that were from Porta Nova sent to Halfton.
Anything we recognize on that list?
Yeah, we're going to take a look at
It's
that.
everything you guys need.
Oh, okay. So this guy's a smuggler.
We smuggled the smuggler.
You should check this basement for more hidden.
I'm going to start doing some...
You find another one.
Oh.
You find one that says that there are several over the course of a long period of time that my phone is closed, that are trades from Anguith to Halfton for anti-magic potions. There's nothing that Anguith received.
Are there any names listed?
There are the mayor of Anguith. Who is Mayor Mossy. Yes. So that's it. That's all you find. You do know, however, from the anti-magic potions are made in Porta Nova. Is that right?
That was mentioned last
They're
time.
distributed to the nearby towns just in case the rifts come up. The idea that somebody has been given this amount of anti-magic potions links up with the fact that they might have been just trading them as soon as they have got them to Halfton. Meaning that Anguith doesn't have any anti-magic potions.
So either Anguith is sure they're not going to get hit with magic, or they're going to get fucked.
Do I know if Anguith is on the Champagne River?
So the Champagne River is the one connecting to Porta Nova.
It's the one that goes through Halfton and goes all the way to Porta Nova.
It's the river goes not through the town, around it.
What do those manifests say? I call down into the basement.
The huntsman was a smuggler. He was smuggling magical supplies into Halfton from Anguith, and it appears that they were getting rid of all of their magic potions. Anti-magic potions. And it was putting them at risk.
So,
Alex, do you look at the manifesto?
No, I'm upstairs.
Okay.
The laws of Rictus are very hostile against smugglers.
Oh, Christ. One of these fuckers.
Oh no. It's getting late.
what do you mean by
I've been trying to sleep, man.
These Rictus nuts.
Nuts! There's nothing crazy about the immortal law. It's law!
Crazy is spreading.
Aren't you crazy?
I've neither heard of the immortal law nor of Rictus.
Very few people have. That doesn't... Ignorance of the law.
I thought 10% of the population.
No, it's
some abnormally high percent of the
4%. And that is part of the law. No more, no less.
So, about sleep. Or is there anything else you want to do?
I feel like we shouldn't sleep.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We need to find the huntsman.
Question. Everyone's inside, right?
People are randomly outside the cellar. If this is in the cellar?
I'm going to yell, everyone inside, just lock the door behind you. If he comes back, we'll know.
We took the door pins out.
No, that's for the basement. The
Oh.
regular house
I'm
still
not-
has a lock.
I'm not sleeping upstairs. It's full of
It
shit.
is locked.
I'm just sleeping in a corner.
That corner is probably... Where's the first place people shit? The corner.
Outside in his dump. I'm assuming he's got it.
A magic swordsman rolling in shit trying to sleep.
Oh, cozy.
Does it smell
Really
a
builds
little
up a cushion over time.
I better cast prestidigitation.
All right, what do you guys do?
All right, so I'm gonna stand up and go like, all right. Any of you good at tracking?
No.
Okay. We gotta find this huntsman.
Just use. Do we use?
Do we really?
Oh, that's a good idea. Hold on a second. I cast Ghost Sound
here.
and I put the volume really high because you can do it. It was like the sound of yelling.
Okay.
So it's about the sound. It's about the loudness of
A small dorm party.
a small dorm party yelling, "Rictus, come home!" No, not Rictus. Walter. Sorry, I got law on my mind.
Like the first three shout that before you fix it.
I made a mistake.
Rictus, I mean Walter.
Walter, come home.
No response.
Well, he's dead.
How old was he?
Very.
Was he a human?
Yes.
Yeah, he's dead.
We just sent an 80-year-old man out into the woods at night.
I'm gonna have it yell out again. Walter, come home.
Considering the condition he was in when we found him,
You're just
I don't
gonna-
think he was going to survive much
Yeah.
longer.
I yell out, "Shut up!"
All right, I'm gonna try following his tracks. Okay,
So that would be a
survive.
guys.
You actually cannot track without the feet track.
Damn. All right.
I go
I don't think where he ran off. We can't,
I get up and I lock the door to the main house and I tell Raven to just keep an eye out and I just go to sleep. I'm done with that.
I'm exhausted, but I'm also paranoid.
I prepare alarm by spending 6 seconds to slot alarm into my casting abilities.
Where is it? Is it just affect an area?
Yes, you can set alarm to do 2 different effects. One is make an audible noise, and the other one is make a mental noise. So I'll set mine to make an audible noise so everyone can hear it. If something enters into the area around
It's gonna be a fucking squirrel, man.
a 20-foot radius centered on the, so right in the center of the building.
Okay.
20 feet in each direction. If something comes in through there.
That's the whole building, pretty much. Yeah.
The building's 40 feet, you think?
Well, what's a small track? Yeah.
Is it like the size of this room?
A little bigger. Kind of bigger, like the playroom.
This one's bigger than 40.
That's about 40 feet long.
Yeah, so we'll just say it covers the whole.
Okay.
And,
Make it easy that way.
So what's the next move? Sweet.
I will take down my tarp and line and bring my yak inside. Yes.
This alarm lasts 8 hours.
Where are you going?
Do you let
Down
us-
in the basement?
No, I'm in the house.
I locked the door.
Do you let him inside?
Well, I
Maybe
was
so.
gonna say, no, does Raven wake me up?
I unlock the
No.
door.
What? He's an asshole.
Because he knows what you gotta be.
I unlock the door.
You unlock the door? Mm-hmm. Alright, roll. Yeah.
Well, he's got a pretty good plus to it.
18.
Yeah, it's a comic. This whole thing is like a shit show. So, opens up. You guys can go in.
I'm going to
I'm
the
gonna
basement.
wake up from that.
If you wake up, you can be groggy or just kind
She's
of.
gonna be like, I hate you all.
And what do you do?
I'm still looking around. Still like
I'm a wanderer.
Downstairs or on the thing?
the around the upstairs. You got any like chests?
Oh, you're in the.
Yeah, I'm like opening stuff and
It's really just destroyed. Other than that, there's nothing that really calls out. But
I'm gonna take down the
over.
paintings.
Take down the paintings. The painting. There's only one painting. It's him and the 2 children. And,
Hang on.
it's a nice painting.
Earlier, while Atlas stands in front of this painting, he said that he never had a wife.
He might have just fucked a woman, had her kids,
Why would he keep the kids?
because he's a
And where
good
are they
guy,
now?
And where are the kids now?
or he smuggled.
He's not adding up.
There's not.
I smell something.
I'm gonna take down the
There
painting.
weren't any goods
You take it
traded
down?
for the
Yeah,
anti-magic
it's
potions.
just a nice painting.
No.
What's on the back of the painting?
It's a good one. Nice.
You're not doing any magic.
Canvas.
It is
Well, it could be blackmail.
Walter Huntsman and
But why would he get the anti-magic
Bonnie and
potions if
Jamie
someone took
Hudson.
something of his?
It's his daughters. Maybe.
and
Jamie could be a male name.
it is a male. It's
It's
a
a guy.
boy and a girl.
It's his kids.
And it gives you a date of several years ago.
Man, he was an old fuck.
He was a little bit younger, and you can notice comparatively, but he was in a weird state. And he looked a lot better, of course, in the painting.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my
I think they're
knapsack.
expensive.
My bedroll and kind of like try to disguise my bedroll so it like blends into the corner of the
He
basement.
starts putting poop on it.
No, I'm in the basement. I'm in the basement.
So you guys do that. Are you guys ready to go to bed?
Well, wait, wait, hold on. Who's upstairs and who's in the basement? I'm upstairs.
I'm in the basement.
I'm upstairs.
Okay, so he's by himself in the basement.
Sure.
And
The dead animals.
does sleep happen?
Yes.
Does everybody agree that this happens?
Yes.
Do we want to set up a watch system?
Well, he just did.
I'm gonna
He's got no
He's got
sword.
a- you mean-
Listen, I got my sword
I'm
watching
gonna
for the night.
spend because you can like spend an
And I
hour
completely
like
trust
reading.
your sword.
I mean,
During
you
your
haven't
rest.
talked to him much.
So I'm gonna spend my time doing that, digging through these books to try to see if I can uncover some sort of code or anything.
His books? Or,
Yes.
or documents?
Mhm.
Or documents, okay. An hour before bed?
Yeah, so a rest is 8 hours, but only 6 of those hours need to be spent sleeping. 2 of them can be spent doing something easy, like reading, or in my case, I'm going to scribe a spell into my book from my scrolls.
Does anybody want to do any 2 hours of anything?
Well, that's all I'll be doing, but in the... Yeah, I might as well.
Morning or?
Yeah, in the morning,
Everyone's
probably.
good? Okay,
In the morning, I'll
So you
Yeah,
do
in
your
the
thing.
morning I'll do
You're off to bed. You're going to the thing, and you notice that there, something that's kind of slipped your mind that the paper for the trade from Porta Nova to Halfton with the magic item cache. There's an insignia on it. You have no idea what the insignia is, but it's not on any of the other ones. It's just on that one.
Alright, I'm gonna take... Did I get... Yes, I did. So I've got vial of ink with pen and paper. I pull that out.
You
And
sketch it out.
Try to sketch it out.
Alright, so you have enough of a rendition of it. That's all you could get. Everything else is pretty much as it lays. And
Could I do a knowledge nobility check? Or is that local?
This
check the
abilities, insignias, and stuff.
this kind of
I
check.
don't have nobility.
I guess I can't tell you what check you do. You have to discern it.
Alright, I'm gonna try doing a knowledge local check to see if I can recognize the sickle.
Okay.
Yes. You heard me.
Sickle.
Well, if local, I got a 23.
And you can, from your local check, you can tell that this insignia is not anything from around here.
Damn.
Like you can't get any information.
They're not from around here.
So you guys go to sleep?
Yes.
Yes.
Morning.
I wake up a little bit before them to do my
Okay, so you're doing your shit. Morning hat comes and everything's the way it was, and then except for sunlight. It's light out.
Can we see the
It's a nice
shit
day,
we're
actually.
now?
It's a refreshing change from the hellish sort of torment you went through the other day.
I'll take out my holy symbol and pray. I'm a barbarian. No, I do have a holy symbol and I pull it out and I pray, but I'm a barbarian.
Yeah, this doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So you, so the rest of the group, also got their rest somehow because it has to happen. And
After a long night of cleaning up.
other than anything you want to do around here, the only other option is heading to Anguith.
I'm gonna take a look outside and see if the old man has come back.
No, he's not back.
Well, it's a 3-day hike.
Time to get going.
And so it begins.
Okay, let's get to the road.
So you take a 3-day hike.
On the road again.
Well, here's the thing.
We should put the doors back on that.
Do you
Yeah,
guys-
I'll put the doors back.
Okay, do you guys have food
Yes.
for 3 days?
Yeah.
Plenty of rations.
Alright, so here's a survival check to you. And,
Hang on. Hang on.
No, it doesn't look like I actually brought food, so I'm gonna cut down some meat from the
I can
animal.
also make water.
okay.
I didn't buy food.
Can I get some?
I
How
thought
much,
you bought everything.
how much meat can I get off of them?
Hold on.
A lot.
There's a storage down there. More than you can carry.
So I'm gonna take enough for 2 people to eat for 3 days.
That's fine. So, you're traveling?
Yeah.
So as you're traveling, you come across a, everyone make a perception check.
Natural 20. +0.
Perfect.
20 after modifiers.
19.
Okay, so you
25.
enough of you've seen this to be able to point it out. As you're traveling back to and this is as soon as you start traveling to get back to there's a little bit of a woodland hike that you have to take to get there. There's a open trap. Single open trap. It's actually not that hard to spot actually. Which one is you kind of like
Open like it's set.
yeah, set.
So it's like a bear trap?
Yeah, it's bear trap. So another one you can spot, especially if you're 20. There's one that's open. And there's one that's closed that's just right out of eyesight. Just closed.
I'm going to step to the side to see if I can see what's caught in that trap.
Alright, so you guys get a little closer. You can kind of like lead yourself around these traps. They're not that hard to walk around.
I will dismount and gently guide my yak to avoid these traps.
There's a humanoid figure traps in the traps.
Good thing we didn't
Is
step on this last one.
he alive?
Is it the figure in there is not alive?
Alright, I'm going to approach the man.
It is the old man
Mm-hmm.
who had his leg horribly mangled by the trap and he bled out.
Yeah.
This is your fault.
This is my fault. Also, this man smuggled.
The trapper got trapped by
I have no sympathy.
He had no idea what he was doing.
This is what I was talking about earlier. These Rictus fucks.
What do you have against Rictus?
I'm beginning to see what he has against Rictus.
Just let people be.
Yeah, man. Go with the flow.
You guys all engaged in this as well.
I didn't do
I
it.
didn't do anything.
I didn't make him run off into the night
It wasn't me.
to die on his own traps.
Yeah.
Dick move.
Could have just opened the door for him.
Does anyone have a shovel?
I cast Arcane Lock. That was a spell that I was preparing.
Why? On what?
I cast it on my spell book.
So nobody can open it?
I don't feel like that's appropriate at this juncture.
He's doing it.
Does anybody have a shovel?
No.
No.
No, I don't have a shovel.
I have a knife.
I'm not a fucking commoner. What the heck I am? I'm gonna start digging a fucking
Could you imagine if I had that? I just
Oh, wait!
counter spell.
I got something better than a shovel. Magic.
Can you make us
I spend an Arcanist point from my pool, which refills daily, and I prepare Expeditious Excavation, and I dig with Expeditious Excavation a 5 foot by 5 foot hole.
Not even 6 foot.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe just
sorry, he's 5'11".
we could fit him in diagonal.
He can bend his legs.
He's already lost a foot off with that mangled neck.
It's a 5 foot cube.
He should probably be very.
Where does the
deeper
dirt
than that.
go?
I can do it. I can do another one.
I mean, it feels
He lost
wrong
a
to
foot
have
off
his.
his feet. Anyway,
Can you make me a crude spade?
throws him in, throws
A
the
crude
foot out.
trowel?
No, you can't use a tool.
Make me a trowel.
They're not tools.
We should burn him.
We should burn him.
As this happens, you notice that it's
I'm a neutral person. I don't really know what to go with.
Alright, I'm going to use Disable Device on the trap on his leg.
Alright, I'll
it's not the hardest armor.
Yeah.
I'll do another one. I'll do another cube. I'll cast 2 spells and dig another 5 foot cube down. So now it's a 10 foot deep hole.
That's probably good enough.
You throw him in?
I lower him in.
10 feet?
10 feet? Yeah, with a rope.
Oh, okay. Alright, so he's lowered in.
How are you going to untie him?
This guy.
I fold the rope in half and use it as a loop, and then pull one side out.
I say a couple prayers in Rictus's native tongue. Celestial? No, it's Gnomish.
It's Gnomish.
Everybody makes fun of you. Alright, so.
Yeah, like, because Gnomish sounds ridiculous, because it's like,
Oh, and so when the divine and shall find.
it's just like the Smurfs
You
theme
got the out of
song.
that fly. Alright, so you guys, you do that, and you continue on.
Beep boop. Boop, 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 boop. That's a speech.
Minus one experience.
No.
So we're good. So we're
Can you
going
fill
to.
in?
Yeah, we fill up the. Is the dirt next to the hole? Like.
Or does it just go?
I think it does get moved out of the way.
Okay.
So we can just push
Yeah,
the
we
dirt
push it back
easily and
Alright.
I feel a little better about that.
You're just like whispering this. We should totally be laying him on.
Journey! Yeah, you walk for an entire day. It's nighttime now.
Oh. Before we walk, I grab one of the traps.
Okay.
The one that was active?
Oh,
What's a bear trap?
I put down the trap.
Yeah, it's kind of cumbersome.
It's too heavy.
Oh no!
It's
If
not
only
like-
we had a beast of burden.
Do you want to carry a live trap on your yak?
You don't carry traps live.
It's nighttime, people. It's nighttime, and the
All right, let's close the trap.
The time is the entire day, and it's overcast. You cannot see the moon. It was not like that earlier today, but the overcast came in. Ain't weather a bitch.
I'm going to do a perception check.
Do a perception check.
When we camp for the night, I set my target.
Set the target. Anyway, how do you sleep?
I take my tent out and
Would
I
you?
spend an Arcanus point and prepare alarm.
God.
19 on perception.
I've got 5 of them.
Sweet fuck, man, with the alarm. Yeah, no, you do that.
19?
I'm that kind of with you.
So you guys are, this is familiar terrain. It's like, not like you haven't been here before.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't been here before, but it's like, this isn't any different from how you kind of got to Halfton. It's kind of hilly, it's grassy, it has some trees, it's kind of a foresty at points and not, so you look around, it's normal. It's like, this is how, there's nothing out, well, what's normal? If nothing's out of place for you to see it, you're just like, huh? So it gives you comfort.
I try to find like a good, like a crevasse near a tree where I can be like hidden from the elements.
I dig a 5-foot hole using excavation. Oh man, I knew this spell would be good.
Alright, so you guys sleep in the alarm.
Yes.
Alright.
That's all the spells that I can cast today.
Alright, so,
First of all.
next day, day 2.
Alright.
Travel, you pick up your camp and keep going?
Yeah, I get out of the hole.
Yeah.
Did we eat 2 meals of meat?
Yeah. Well, appropriate amount of meals for everybody here. So I assume everyone had enough to eat a meal.
I've checked up for the amount of traveling that we've done, so just when we ended.
Okay, so the second day, you travel.
Atlas,
Yes.
you seem to be magically inclined.
I think so.
Do you know how to undo spells?
Yes, there's many ways to undo spells.
How strong of a spell could you undo?
Well, I can't undo one. I thought you meant, can it be undone?
I feel like we've started to talk about different things.
Oh.
Is there a spell?
Do you have a spell that you would like me to undo?
Yes.
Tell me more about the spell.
Maybe later.
Okay.
You can't
cheer the game
Anything else?
He's beating me on you.
Also, wind picks up a bit. It's stormy today. What you gonna do?
Oh shit.
So what's it?
I got that at 4th level.
So anyways, the travel's uneventful.
How much longer do we think we're gonna take?
So after
About
today,
a day.
it's another whole day of traveling.
Yeah.
You should arrive to Anguith by morning.
Okay.
So you have a whole other day of traveling after this. So it's night time now. You set up camp similar, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Similar setup for camp?
Yep.
I don't
Perception.
dig a hole this time. I didn't prepare that spell.
Okay.
Are we sleeping again?
It's 3 days of travel, man.
Yeah. 7 days and 7 nights.
Yeah, I said I cast another alarm.
I sleep.
Okay. It starts to drizzle very late. We're not heavy.
Alright, I cast protection from elements on myself.
Alright.
After spending an Arcana point to slot that spell.
You got any more of that?
Got any more?
Got any more of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been nice. You've been feeding me.
These are
I have been feeding you.
Wait, do I have that spell?
Somebody needs to be there.
So I cast Wish.
Endure elements. That's what it's called. And I do have it. Cool.
Is it only self?
It takes 24 hours. It's a touch spell.
Oh. So, you all sleep. You do your normal thing. You do probably good night, whatever your time is spent. And, uneventful. Excuse me. Wake up. Clouds are dark.
Clouds are dark.
Darker than clouds.
Alright, I begin putting my armor back on. I take it off every time I sleep. That's important information.
Put my tent away.
Unless you have endurance, and then you have leather pajamas. But we continue. So we're going. You're going, and it's another day of travel.
The third day.
Third day, final day.
Alright.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Shit. Havoc, tell me about yourself.
I'm a warrior.
Do you have family nearby?
I hope to find one.
A family?
Find?
Yes, I hope to find some family in Porta Nova.
Did you lose them, or is this more like, hey, I want to find a girl and settle down?
No, as in, like, I am hoping to run into family that is hopefully located at Porta Nova.
Why would barbarians be hanging around the city?
Barbarians are people.
Yeah, hang on.
I have friends who are barbarians.
I'm sure you do. Do they hang out in mud huts?
Yes.
I mean, isn't this entire land barbarians?
Not in Porta Nova.
I mean, none of you are hobgoblins, so you must be barbarians.
Porta Nova is all like high class.
Have you ever considered the Church of Rictus of the Immortal Law?
I still don't know what that is.
It's a pyramid scheme.
It is not a pyramid scheme. It is in an inverted pyramid.
I was also going to make that joke, which is
Crossed your mind. Atlas,
yes,
I overheard earlier, you are from Porta Nova. You've lived there a long time?
that's right.
I've been traveling there for some time before our capture. I'm looking to visit the Wizard's Tower there.
You guys were captured?
We all were all captured.
Yeah.
Isn't that how we? Yes.
Remember I
You were
cut
there.
you out of the thing?
No,
He was the DM.
that's right.
Ah.
This asshole just showed up out of nowhere.
I wasn't captured either.
I don't know.
It's just you.
The three of
We
us
were
and some others beside, who I think are traveling by the road like we really should have done.
Well, they're also
You guys are.
they're helping out the
Yeah,
town.
we went out onto the hunter's nest and then came back to the road.
You guys are two separate,
before I got
two
captured.
separate close groups for the sake of having a close cluster of active players.
Never mind that. You want to get into a mage town?
Yeah,
college,
I'm
you
looking
mean?
for some books about some wizard's towers that just appear and disappear out of nowhere.
Oh.
I don't know, have you ever heard of anything like that before?
Yes, I've heard of stories like that. Though, I don't think that they have to do with the college. Towers like that are usually some sort of arcane anomaly. Beholders, dragons, powerful creatures do stuff like that.
Have you ever wandered in one before?
No.
And then
And you probably couldn't undo a spell created by some powerful creature like that.
What? Right now, no.
not without
But
studying.
my power is growing every day.
That is
Knowledge is key.
Atlas,
troubling to hear.
Do you have anything on you that represents Hightown?
I'm dressed very nice.
Any sort of markings?
I think a monogrammed cigar case pretty much screams Hightown.
So, like,
A specific,
like a college T-shirt,
Yes.
like a college sweater.
Yes.
The fucking leather patches on his jacket.
Yeah, he's got a Leatherman jacket.
The
That's
Letterman
it.
jacket.
Magic Wizards.
Do you wear any sort of official?
No.
No, you don't. No. Okay, you're just fancy dress.
Actually, I have something.
Yeah.
I came across in the notes of the old man who unfortunately passed away in a tragic
2
accident.
days later.
Show me. This sigil.
I'm going to make a knowledge and ability check on this sigil.
You may. And it'll only improve if you already know.
The context of it is that it was used by him in the trade between Halfton and Porta Nova of those magic items that you all seem to have come across.
Atlas, are there multiple colleges or just one college in Hightown?
There's just one. There's probably schools, but this is the mage college is
The
the
You
college.
attended.
Yeah, I attended it.
That's the college that.
That mark comes from your college.
Okay.
Oh.
I was going to say, does a 25 let me know?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know who did it too. The penmanship. It was Victus.
I've seen this before for sure.
Yes, I just gave it to you.
I've seen it before
Oh.
for sure.
Where's Full Show?
Sorry, that was a bad joke. Go ahead.
There he is back there. Hey.
He's over back there. Out of earshot. Somehow you heard it. Continue.
Where did you see it from?
Earlier, when Polly was asking me about the magically appearing tower, I mentioned the Mage College.
It came from the Mage College?
It came from the Mage College in Uptown,
Those damn
Porta Nova.
Those damn wizards have always been fast and loose with the law.
Didn't they write the law?
They did, but then they keep breaking it, which is really weird on their part.
I am the law.
You see, this sigil comes straight from the desk of Headmaster Strix. He's
It's
the
been
headmaster.
established.
It's now in canon. Headmaster Strix. He's been the headmaster of the college for longer than I've been alive.
I've heard of Headmaster Strix. Isn't he the one that was involved in that incident involving the two brothel girls? What? What? I didn't even hear what you said.
Involvement. You said involved like 3 times.
I was just like, isn't he involved?
I was listening to him say about
involvement
With the brothel girls.
Yes, you heard that story.
In the red light district.
I don't think Headmaster Strix has stepped down from Uptown.
It wasn't him. I begin regaling you the story of how 2 wizards had wandered down into the lower,
Two wizards walked into a bar one day.
Newton, into
I've heard this
Newtown.
joke.
They had wandered into Newtown to officially to do patrols. They had gone into a brothel, and when they had come out, 2 maidens in the brothel were dead, killed by lightning. They said it was merely a coincidence, but they were protected by Strix.
Sounds like they weren't using protection.
That's all, folks. Campaign's over.
Alright, I'll stop the recording.
This is going to be the most interesting somatic components ever.
This is a
Skin of a
heavily
snake.
rumored thing. But it is a good story that is told around Porta Nova.
It's not a rumor. I slammed my fist on a
I
nearby
didn't
rock.
say it because
He's like an air monologue with God. It's a rumor.
The dungeon master quivers.
I say, I'm not surprised. The Mage College in Porta Nova has been doing some shady things for a long time.
Shady as fuck.
How much do you know of that shitty shit?
I attended the Mage College for a long time. So school in Wizards is longer. It's not like 4 years. Yeah, Atlas knows about a lot in the school because he spent such a long time there.
Alright.
But he was only ever a student in the school.
Okay, makes sense.
And but school in Mage School is way longer.
But they didn't invite you to those parties, those like really devious parties.
Devious party.
Devious parties. Where they smoked the ganja.
I believe the word he's trying to say is deviant.
Oh.
I mean, common is like my third language. My second language. I've only got 2. But he doesn't seem to be a native speaker of it.
Well, you
I
see,
speak Gnomish.
there are lots of parties thrown in that school. Oh boy. You can see sort of the age in Atlas's eyes fade away as he starts to remember some of his college day parties.
You're only like 20 years older than me.
How old are you?
128.
I'm 50 years older than you.
Okay.
He's seen some shit.
Never
Man. Give him some respect.
Middle-aged elf.
Are you middle-aged?
I think I'm like
You shouldn't be. If you,
I'm like the normal, like, young. I'm the equivalent of like a strapping 25-year-old elf.
Then you're like 65. Because an elf matures at 60.
I'm gonna take a look.
So,
It's old timey for the
this conversation trails off into the nighttime. You guys are once again making your camp.
Seriously.
It's alright.
Making your camp as you did
sorry.
before, I'm assuming. And the next day, you will be at Anguith.
Cool.
Now, I'll wait.
We're almost there. Oh, each of these nights I've been preparing another spell in my book. So,
The first night, the second night, the third night,
There's 3 nights. Fourth day.
and now we're on the fourth day.
We're betting onto it. Yeah.
Okay, so I prepared. I've put 3 spells in my book.
All right. So everyone sleeps. Same way. Alarm and shit.
Yeah.
And,
I cook up a mean fricassee.
roll for it.
All right. What is that skill?
That skill is whatever Dungeon Master wants.
Isn't it survival?
Usually survival.
Yes.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I'm untrained in that.
You can still do it.
Well, let's do it. No, 14.
Plus your wisdom.
14.
You wake up the next morning remembering how good that was.
That was a pretty
So,
good.
it's the morning. And you guys all set out. It's been 3 days journey. You
I must say, gentlemen, I haven't had a traveling talk with a group of fellows in such a long time. It's nice. It's nice.
And as you say that, your vision is now able to climbing up like a small little hill or something that was obscuring sound so you can have a shot like this. You see Anguith, the town of Harvest. Now,
You'll never find a more wretched hive. Infinity.
I'll take that experience point away. So, with your previous check, and with your just knowledge, let me tell you a little bit about what you see.
Fire!
Everybody's dead! No, so, Anguith, the town of Harvest, is built around a gigantic ancient tree. The tree is known as Anguith, the spirit of harvest,
Wait.
who is responsible
Hold
for
on.
this town's amazing agriculture.
Can we rewind?
Angu.
Angu?
Angu. Or Angu.
Fucking Pingu. Middle-aged is 175. So that means I'm before middle-aged.
So yeah, you could be 120.
So, Angu.
Wait.
Angu?
Angu. A little Angu, because this chuckle bucket over here is making fun of it.
Angu's still stupid.
Yeah, whatever. No one's
Page
gonna die first.
169.
We had a conversation in the car and everything. I can't believe it! And is known as the spirit of harvest, who is responsible for this town's amazing agriculture. Anguith feeds a large amount of the surrounding towns, and even provides a large portion of Porta Nova's food when they endure a lurch. Oh. This town is also known for the gargantuan snake who inhabits Angu, the tree's protector, known as Orm the Harvester.
Wow, it's too bad we don't have anybody who can talk to snakes.
What language do you speak?
So I want you 2 seconds. Druidic? Oh, fuck it. So, Anguith is a human and elven-based town, with an emphasis on nature which is shown throughout the architecture and art.
Question? What was the name of the snake?
Orm. O-R-M. The Harvester.
O-R-M.
He's gigantic.
That's a really creative name. Good job.
What does this come
Why, do you know where it's from?
No.
Okay,
Where's
good.
that coming from? That was me trying to make up for making fun of you.
Oh, I thought you actually knew where it's from. Paths around the town are mostly uncovered and adorned with plants. The roots of Angu you can see from here, for they weave around and throughout town, through buildings and cellars, up and over the buildings. And it's a common issue to have openings in one's home due to a root, allowing pests and the like freedom to roam around your house. But the honor of having a root that close to you in your house is enough to deal with the pests. So that's what
It's a fancy tree.
that's what you knew from passing through. There's more to know, but you're approaching. So you are right now going closer to the town. Let me get to that part. So it's morning. And overcast clouds have plagued your journey as you saw, and it's still very much above you, kind of drizzling a little bit, and kind of going on and off. However, the clouds turn sickly black. Just dark black. Just weird, and start to spew rain down.
I guess endure elements.
You do. The rain turns to a downpour. And as you enter the town, as you get close to the outside buildings, or I like to say it, the trees in the middle of town, by the way. You're entering from the east, but it's like a circle surrounding it. The Champagne River kind of goes around things. And as you enter town, people scramble to put things safely out of the rain. As you see, stalls close up, people run inside, doors open, doors close, doors open, doors close. You are walking into this sort of, people are trying to get away.
We need to find the mayor.
Wait. The rain pools on your person. Even on Atlas. It looks, as you see it on you, it looks mucusy and thick.
It's sap.
Gross. And you felt it pulsate. The rain seeps in like moisture. You can watch it. If your character would put up his hand, you see it. It would seep in kind of like moisture does. But then it goes in and out of you as if it's stubborn to get to the ground.
Ugh.
We should get inside the building.
And it hurts.
Take my umbrella.
Ooh.
This rain
does my damage reduction do anything?
is killing you. Roll initiative.
Oh, Jesus.
Are we
I've got
fighting
DR2.
Uh-oh.
Alright, starting with,
What's the dexterity score, man?
oh, very high. Polly, what do you get?
18.
What do you get?
12.
7.
22.
23.
Okay. So, in this moment of panic, everybody who noticed this as they're walking in, and knowing immediately if they weren't even investigating it from the pain that hits you, it's like an immediate response to be shelter. Shelter flies into your mind. So, Havoc, you are the quickest out of anybody in this sort of like fight or flight response. You find the nearest, what?
I need to protect my yak.
It's true. You find the nearest, most opportune building that's open for shelter.
And I go inside.
And you go inside. What is this building?
I think that this building is probably a residence.
Residence.
Yeah. I just crashed through the door with my yak into somebody's house.
I love it.
And so happens.
Pulling his yak as like a battering ram.
The local resident
A battering
didn't even
ram.
see it coming as the doors flown open. Very with force.
Yeah, I basically spur my yak full speed into this door. Because I just want my yak.
I'm sorry.
It's a battering ram.
The door flies off its hinges into the house as you fly in with your ram. Do you all follow?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, yes.
You all go into this residence out of this rain. Everybody in your group, who is not an active player right now, had the same response, but they, in turn, found a different opportunity in a different house.
Thus keeping them out of the session very clean.
I look for the owners of the house and quickly approach them.
So the owner of the house is a gruff-looking dwarf man.
I pick up the door, and I'm gonna.
I laugh at him. I hate dwarves.
I pick up the door, and I'm gonna put it back in its place, and then cast mending on it.
Alright.
You're gonna have to break that again to get out.
I'm gonna create water over myself and make like a downpour on myself.
So
And be like, what the fuck?
By the way, that feeling of that rain is like if you've ever like slammed like your finger in a door or whatever, like that pulsating pain is wherever it hits, it just pulsates and it hurts until it just sort of like ebbs out of you and falls on the ground. And then it just sort of like it's gone. It dissipates.
Okay, so I'm not hurting anymore?
No, after actually none of you actually took the damage. You were quick enough.
Okay.
If by following Havoc, you didn't take any damage. If you followed his gut sort of reaction. There's a gruff-looking dwarf who's sitting at a fireplace.
Alright, I approach him and I say, apologies, Master Dwarf, but we need to hide from whatever that rain is. We are willing to pay for our temporary break-in.
I already fixed the door.
Shut up!
What?
You're not from around here, are you?
I am.
He is.
Who are you?
I'm that. I say in dwarven.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. I haven't heard that in a long time. You're not impressing anyone. Never heard of an Atlas Blue.
You seem gruff. I say that in
I've been
Dwarven.
gone for a while, I guess.
You've seen what's happening outside?
Is this not common?
It's been common the past few years. Not like how intense it is right now, but we've had this.
I think back to the book. How far back were they trading away that anti-magic potions?
Several months.
Oh, okay. So
It's recent. Getting out of the rain then? Coming in my house like that, you blow down my door?
Yes.
we fixed the door.
Yeah, well, you blew it down, didn't you?
And I would blow it down again.
Oh, look at you. You're a hobgoblin.
Dwarves and hobgoblins hate each other. Like, hobgoblins don't like anybody, they really don't like dwarves.
Of all the houses you could have burst through, you burst through mine, hobgoblin. You should sit your ass out in the rain. You're
Make
better
me.
used to us out there.
Make me. I put on my scissor.
Threatening.
I step between
That's how
them.
you just stepped in.
I
This
step
isn't a
between them.
threat, this is a promise. Make me leave.
I step between them and go, okay, we don't need any problems. We're just waiting until the rain is done. If you feel like we are impinging upon stuff, we will gladly pay. But otherwise, we'll be out of your hair.
What does he have in this room?
Hey!
No, I've got it. I know my disrespect. I pat my yak and he shits.
Yeah, you can tell that he's alright, Havoc.
Make tools.
Harvester. What does he do in this town?
Oh, this guy.
Making tools.
Dwarves make tools. I imagine there's fruit on this tree. So perhaps he makes like ladders to help people go up and get the fruit.
Ladder maker. That's perfect. I make ladders. I'm the ladder maker.
Did anyone ask you?
Nobody.
No. I can tell he's got a picture of himself with a ladder.
He's got his arms around it.
Meanwhile,
There's a bunch of half ladder, half dwarf.
They're like step ladders.
But with dwarf legs.
They're not a real ladder.
during this tension, a young woman comes downstairs who's of like mid-teens.
Is she human?
Is she a dwarf?
Yeah, she's human. She comes downstairs and she's like, "What's going on down here? You starting a fight again?" The dwarf's kind of like, she's like, "You're here because of the rain. I saw it start outside. Everyone was running in."
Yeah.
It's, well,
We're also here to spit on the ancestors.
I'm not really sure what
Just
that
trying to antagonize this guy.
I'm not really sure what that means. And
We don't.
Dwarf's like,
The rest of us
he's
don't
like
agree.
white knuckling his fucking teeth. He's got like a Eustace chair.
He's like stepping closer towards a ladder. Jackie Chan style.
He's gonna turn into a WWE match and just hitting each other with ladders.
The young woman.
I mean, that's not how ladder matches work, but I do like the idea of just two people hitting each other with ladders.
The ladder fuck.
Ladder fuck!
The young woman talks on behalf of the dwarf and says, "You wouldn't say it, but no one should be out in that rain. No one should endure that. The rain kills people, and we have yet to discover why it even shows up."
When it started a couple of years ago.
Yes, we're starting for probably a year now.
Does it do damage to the crops?
No. It only seems to hurt beings of intelligence. Things that move, organic, people, animals.
How?
So not much livestock in this area then,
We try to keep them in when this happens.
apart from the dwarf.
How far
Not a
outside of
time.
town does the rain go?
We don't know. We don't try to leave when this happens. It's death. We could go for miles even.
Do umbrellas work?
The thickness of the rain, it will crumple any sort of umbrella.
What about a really thick umbrella?
Metal umbrella.
You could try to use some sort of structure like that. It doesn't seep through. It isn't like injured.
So we're not building walkways.
Well, it's really a relatively new thing, and there is just we never thought it's been only been happening. I think this is the third time now. We weren't thinking it was going to come back. She looks off to the side for a second. She's like, "No, listen, you can this house right here. My dad's residence is also the shop, and and extends farther. But there's a second floor. There's a recommissioned inn. If you need to stay here for your duration, please, whatever you need. The town is more than hospitable, even at times like this. She tells you also that you can walk through the town if you walk between shelters. You can still traverse. You can still get supplies.
How long does the rain usually last?
Before, it lasted maybe, I think the longest was 2 days. And it was just the first time it happened, it was a massacre. We just didn't know how to react. The second time, we had a feeling, but we wanted to know, and then it was gone.
Have the Porta Nova mages sent any assistance?
No.
See, the dwarf survived. He was probably the last to get hit.
I don't even know what
That's
that
a
means.
short joke.
I guess.
He seems to be getting over it. He's just he's gonna insult me.
She looks at
Could you make me some
girl.
earplugs?
She looks at the girl. You just take care of the guests. I'm gonna go to my shop. he gets up and it's an older dwarf. And gruffly walks over to the door and leads to his shop and slams it shut. Things fall off the wall. Put him back up.
I put him back down.
It's morning, and she urges you to please, don't fear the rain. Please explore this town as long as you're careful. This town has so many great things. I hate for you to arrive here and it's just horrible.
hit points.
Could I take a look inside of the workshop?
It's not locked. And she really doesn't want you to go in there.
So, how'd you know Shorty?
Oh, he found me. Where? I was.
Don't say it.
What?
Maybe killed her parents. Never mind. It's not important.
I was lost as a kid, and I didn't know how to get home, and I don't really remember where I was from either. And this town has been great, and there's no really reason for me to leave. We get food, and we have wealth, and we have great festivals, amazing festivals. You just missed one actually. There's a festival for Harvest. Harvest just happened a few months ago.
Festivus for the rest of us.
It's almost as bad as that. And I have it written down.
Is it Harvestivus?
Oh, you don't even know Harvest.
What's the name of
this
this celebration? Miss B?
B. Yeah, I go by B.
Like, just the letter, or as in the...
I never. I go by the letter, but people do. I don't know what. What's the first thing with the ladder maker?
do I have... am I coming up with everything for this ladder maker?
No, it's
Farage.
Ladderberg.
Altus.
Ladder.
there you go. Altus is good.
Yeah, Altus Ladderberg.
I don't know really
Isn't
what.
that Atlas?
He's a Jewish...
Whatever.
I was going for
I don't
altitude.
really know what he meant to spell it as, but it's whatever.
AB.
Yeah, I guess it could be.
What's going on?
The world is ending.
So, she tells you the harvest time happens around mid-spring. And right now it's a little bit after that. Yeah, I established it.
Late to mid-spring.
Summer is coming.
It's late. Yeah, it's late spring. So it just happens
Skip summer, go to winter.
after laborious months of agricultural work. Anguithians
Wait,
celebrate.
the harvest is in the spring?
Yeah, it's magic. Fuck you. Anguithians.
They have so much food,
that
they
makes
have
sense.
multiple harvests.
It's like magic, so there's no winter, it's just 2 harvest seasons.
Exactly. Anyway,
Yeah, that's really clever.
Anguithian.
I'm glad you planned that out and explained that to us.
Anguithians celebrate Ungumus.
Ooh. Yeah!
Which is like Thanksgiving, but a week long.
So it's like Hanukkah.
Yeah! Exactly. And you just missed it. And
When's the next one?
I got burned. I got sunburned, so.
But she still urges you to please check out the town. The raiding. Raining death. You can still look. If you look outside, people do traverse quickly. It soaks. When it soaks, it hurts you. Isn't it that the whole town refuses to close down during this?
It didn't go through his armor or anything, right?
No, it didn't even hurt you guys for as long as you were out there for maybe a minute of exposure. So you guys kind of the houses are clustered together. You can kind of go between them.
Well, how do we get through without bursting through other people's houses?
We're not going through houses. We're going through canopies and stuff, and trees. Trees also kind of use.
Yeah, there's all these roots, these giant roots.
I'm establishing you're safe enough to travel within reason in the town. Anything surrounding the town, if you were to leave town, there's not enough.
Where is the mayor's house?
She tells me.
Okay.
It's close to the tree.
I could use an armorer, although I think I've given all of my wealth to someone else, so never mind.
Is there a
She
weapon?
tell you the location of.
I'm confused. Our purpose is what here again?
We need, one, to get to Porta Nova, but two, and also important, is we need to find out where those magic items came from and why this town is trading away all of its anti-magic potions.
I mean, we
also
we're severely skipping over the.
Also, we're going to try to figure out.
But in my mind, it's we know where the anti-magic is coming from. It's coming from Porta Nova. We know they make it.
No, we're asking why they're giving it away.
Who cares? That's not our mission.
It's a problem.
She's
Did they trade or anything like that?
She thinks a lot about this for a hard second, and she thinks she knows him, but she said, no.
He had 2 kids, Jamie and something else. Husband.
Bonnie.
Someone who got a good look at that picture.
I haven't painted.
Well, wait. You've got the
Did I actually take it? You actually have it on you? For real.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You literally took it.
I took the painting.
How much you want to bet she's the girl?
She's the missing girl, yeah. Because Bonnie beat
Josh is like,
do you show her the painting? That's her. She looks at it and she doesn't know what to say.
He killed your father. 3 days ago.
I would not say I killed him. Also, we're not sure if it's your father.
He is directly responsible for the personal death of a man related to you via this painting.
There are a lot of fingers being pointed right now, and some of them are unjustly.
some of them are correct.
She sits in the dwarf's chair before and she just sits there and she's like, where'd you get this painting?
We found it.
We took it from the man's house after he died.
Where was he?
Slain by this one.
I didn't kill him.
Where was he?
It was a huntsman's house just outside of Halfton.
Yeah, 3 days from here. You have a brother.
Yeah, basically, if you had put in any effort, if you had put any effort at all into finding out about your past, your father might still be alive.
And then I will leave the residence.
And not
she's like,
break the door.
she wants you to leave the painting. She wants to talk to the dwarf later about it.
I'll leave for it.
Okay, so
What the hell are the chances of that?
So Anguith is a large town, and once again is somewhat safe to travel around. You can manage it without being hurt.
I somewhat safely make my way towards the.
So let me tell you some hot spots first.
Okay, let's get hot.
Hot spots. So you have the tree, of course.
Yep.
The large tree along you. You have the town hall, which you want to go to. There is a tavern called and actually Atlas might have been there a few times. Depending on where you stay. The Broken Branch, which is literally a fallen branch from Anguith that is repurposed into a tavern. And
so they canoed it out?
Yeah.
That sounds like the safest
termite, I guess.
And there's also a library.
I'm going there.
Is there a covered stable?
The library, yeah. That's where I'm going.
A safe place to leave my yak.
Oh yeah, there's enough agriculture stuff going on around here that you can find.
Well, I find one not owned by a dwarf.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I prefer elf.
Yeah. Elf and humans are actually dominant.
Yeah.
Smashing into a dwarf was the
You just happened to
least likely thing you could have done. So,
yeah, it was also pretty unlikely that we would have immediately found one of the missing children.
yeah.
We're going to find the other one. I'm going to need a copy of that painting.
Just tear it in half and give her half.
Wait.
You have magic?
Yes. I have just a spell for this.
Can you copy?
I'm gonna have to use another arcane.
Something better. I spend an Arcanus point
There it is.
to substitute in Memorize Page. Memorize Page, when I cast it, allows one person to memorize a page perfectly. Forever. So you now flawlessly can remember every detail about this portrait.
You can really fuck with. I draw.
You could try to draw it, but your skills in putting it on paper are not affected by this spell.
Can you draw?
But you have a flawless memory of it now. That's
draw-
permanent.
Can you like draw a picture of somebody's parents fucking and then force them to memorize?
It takes 10 minutes to cast.
So it's like, alright, I'll
Look at it! Look at it!
Alright, so,
No!
there's also anything else you can imagine in this place, within, reasonable town. It's a very wealthy town. So, where would you guys like to go? And we all don't have to go together.
Griff and I think are gonna go to the library.
Is there a metalsmith that can make knives?
Yes.
Knives.
I'm gonna go to that one.
I will secure my yak in a stable and then probably meet up with Victus.
Okay.
I know what I'm going to do.
Do I have to pay?
It's a secret.
Answer his question.
Do I have to pay?
Damn it, man!
No, right. People are very generous during this time. They don't want your animals to, the alternative is death, so it's
I'm going to find like an alchemy shop or a magic shop, some sort of magic. And I'm going to look for scribing ink.
Alright. So,
You don't have plenty of that already?
I already used a lot of it.
So, we have Griff and we have Molly, and you guys are going to the library?
Yes.
Alright. So, you guys all go up to your respective locations, and you guys are sort of, you've been ducking the best you can. And it's true, as long as you don't stay too far in the ring, it doesn't have time to just sort of it's almost like grabs hold of something in you and just seeps through you. On the way there, did you notice that small animals that couldn't get to shelter in time lay husked, dead in the street?
I'm gonna run out and retrieve one of them.
Alright.
I retrieve it and I'm gonna investigate it.
You notice that it looked like it was just mummified.
Like all the life was sucked out of it.
That's
Would this taste
disturbing.
It's true. It's jerky.
Is it jerky?
I couldn't. Whew. It just does not look good. So it doesn't look like it died of natural causes.
What kind
that's all I can tell you.
What kind of small animal is this? Is it like a squirrel? It's a squirrel? Okay, I'm gonna put it in my pocket.
You'll see this.
When I leave the house, I grab like a cup or a vase or something that I can hold when I leave, so that I can capture some of the rain in it.
Okay.
Does it just out of it, or does
No, it stays. It stays there. So
I look at the water. Does it look like water or is it like mucus?
it's mucus. It's there.
Does it move when it's in there on its own?
A little bit.
What?
A little bit? Okay, can I do like an art? Well,
Drinking
I'll wait till I get to the
lukewarm
library.
milk?
Okay. So
You just let me know when.
so you guys go to Alice gets some cookies, milk cookies.
Before leaving the house.
I was gonna say Joe just got a thing of like lukewarm
Library
milk.
looks like a haunted house. Lightning crashes.
You guys ate them all.
It's like something straight out of Scooby-Doo.
Where?
The library.
Oh.
Awesome.
It's kind of perched up awkwardly on a hill. It's just like.
It's okay.
Not really many people are going in and out. Actually, nobody's coming in and out.
That's fine.
Looks kind of raggedy.
is there a librarian?
You go in.
Yep.
And there is a
We don't need a
Librarian.
librarian.
Who's sitting there. In fact, kind of looks petrified.
It's okay. We don't need a librarian. I used to work in a library.
Is he alive?
Hey there. You notice the first thing you notice about him is his race. He's a drow. He's a drow.
You fucking
racists. I mean, a drow is probably pretty rare.
Yeah.
I think I'm not in this event. I'm with you. looking at knives.
Are you gonna come in, or are you just gonna stand at the door?
Well, I
It's
said,
so
hey,
far
walk up over here.
Welcome to Anguith Library. My name's Moro Belkai. Everybody calls me Moros Belkai.
Oh.
Because I'm sad. So call me Moros.
Why are you sad?
I don't know. What do you want from me?
Just ask somebody what they're saying.
I can't. He looks sad.
Why are you depressed?
I want to read up on the tree.
What tree? There's a lot of trees nearby.
Forgot the tree.
There's a oak tree. There's a spruce tree. And you're talking about
Anguith.
Angu.
Yeah, I want to read Anguith.
Why?
Because I don't know anything about it.
No, it's because you're a newcomer and you're an idiot.
I like this.
I'm just gonna look for the book. I used to be a librarian for a profession, so I kind of know my way around libraries.
Alright, you go look for the book.
Is your profession librarian?
Yep.
That's really using the profession skill
Yeah.
right there. That's like, I'm going to invest heavy into something that'll almost not come up.
Yep.
Actually, we put in a library.
I'm pretty sure every campaign we've ever played, you go
Felix!
to a library.
Yep.
Felix, I need the book on Angu again.
Do I just run into a guy? That's all.
Yeah, you quickly that skitters past you as a rat folk. It's just
I want to see if I can beat him to finding the book.
finding that book.
Yeah.
Or roll.
Nope, 10.
Yes, to the book. You had a feeling you were, wasn't
I'm a little out
you
of
were in the right
practice.
section.
I was a little out of practice.
You didn't know the number though. Yeah.
Damn.
He takes it off and he places it on the thing.
He's on the lower shelf.
And he still has eye contact with you, the Morose. Open it. Felix opens it to the right page. Angu. Everything that you need to know. He looks down at the book.
No, I think you should read this just by memory. Like
He's not even actually.
He's read out this book so many times.
Okay, well I was trying to, because I actually have to look
You
at
have to
it.
look it down. But I think this guy shouldn't even
Okay.
rub his stare. Like, he doesn't even look at Felix. You know, and then he just reads out.
Felix is like standing behind him with the book. Like,
Legends told of Angu are of him being a powerful druid. His fame came from the mouths of lowly, downtrodden, starving, pathetic peoples of this realm. I added that word. As he made a mission to feed them with the gifts of the land. How benevolent. He passed away in the spot where the tree now holds roots, and his final wishes were that of abolishing the mortal curse of hunger. Turn the page. Turn the page. The gargantuan snake, Orm the Harvester, weaves itself around and throughout the tree of Angu. Sometimes he's mistaken as a root of Angu by idiots, because his thick branches that reside high in the tree, or he looks like thick branches. Druids from all across the land make pilgrimages to pay respect to Orm and Angu. Many stay and tend the town, as you would find if you actually went to the tree instead to me. Only druids are allowed to enter Angu, though. I slipped up there. I almost called them Argu from Divinity. Though a gnarled opening at ground level is the entrance. And it's in a grand bed of flowers and vines underneath a canopy of hanging vines.
Closed book.
Closed book. Yeah. What else can I help you with, my ignorant friend?
While he was reading that, I'm gonna do an Arcana check on the.
Who are you?
I'm not with them. I'm wandering.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No, I'm talking to the.
So what are you doing?
I'm doing an Arcana check on the water / goop that I captured in the.
In there?
Yeah.
Alright, good business.
27.
I like that math jingle.
Next. It's like, please hold on. We're calculating.
After some looking at it and some experimenting, you notice that the rain does not have properties of cooling on the ground. It sort of keeps going down. And if it can't, it just dissipates. It does not affect non-living objects or plant matter.
I don't know what it is
Well,
specifically.
how high was roll again?
27.
27? Alright, based on your knowledge of Arcana and stuff, this ring appears to have the properties of being necrotic.
Okay. I'm gonna start looking for some books on this specific ring and what I know and everything and try to see if I can find out where it's coming from specifically.
Alright. Smash cut to people at the armor.
Oh God!
Oh! So you guys get that?
Burst through another door.
The Camatron's on a little too early, and we're both out of character. Smoke.
One guy, he's got like his Victus head. Like all the actors that just play our characters.
It's a Monty Python. So you enter, I'm guessing, right? This,
Yes, laws.
You enter, and it's big. It's actually it's owned to multiple different blacksmiths. It's sort of like a community.
A blacksmith commune?
Yeah, and people are making stuff. People
There's a place like that in Boston.
Yeah, everyone's making it. It's fucking hot.
There's 3
sweaty people.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's like 3 blacksmiths on a
There's
single
one.
angle.
There's one that's
3
super
blacksmiths,
sweaty.
1 anvil.
He's super great and he's super short. It's Silver. He's here.
Oh, Silver's on his way here.
Hey.
Doing Silver.
Yeah. How's Silver doing?
He looks up and he's acting differently. Oh. He looks at you and he nods and he turns back to something that he's just begun on project on.
It's very easy to look over Silver's shoulders because he's so small. What's he working on?
He's working on something that you wouldn't expect him to work on. So he's doing armor. He's making a necklace that looks to be intricately woven and has a shriveled elf hand on the end of it.
Oh. I whisper into Sylvie's ear. Weren't you the one who took the gold?
The took the what?
The gold.
The gold?
The gold.
No, I gave him my gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all took money.
He goes,
We all took money.
no. What gold? What are you even talking about? Where were you even?
I was fighting in the militia.
We sealed a giant rift. You were just out on your own.
Do you want to know how many fucking sludge monsters I had to kill with this knife?
Yeah, you know where the sludge monsters came from? A rift that we sealed.
I stabbed a bunch of them.
Well, good for
And a
you.
large tentacle creature. No, it was like a crab creature.
Wait, you want another knife? Is that what you want?
Yes.
You come to me, you want a knife?
I mean,
He seems to be working on something.
I could use another knife.
That might
Could
be
I
a relative.
commission you to also do a knife along with this?
Just a knife.
Just a knife.
Just a knife.
Just like a masterwork knife.
Just a master knife.
Yes. No. Like,
You told that to my boss in Porta Nova, and he would have shit his pants. He can't make shit.
oh, okay.
But
Well, he can.
In his pants.
His pants.
Yeah, you just sort of proved yourself wrong with that.
So that means you can make that knife, right?
I can't.
Okay.
Would I?
Yes.
What can you do for me?
I could give you the gold that you have right now.
What?
No, I gave him the gold he has right now.
That's a good point.
And I told him to make whatever he wanted with it. I'm just looking to know if he knows where I could get some laminar armor.
What?
Laminar.
Oh,
Like-
regular
like-
or laminar?
Laminar.
Really? Wrong. I always been saying it wrong.
It's the same
We
route
can
as
get it, or we
lamination.
can get it made.
I mean, I prefer something that fits me. And
What's that supposed
I've
to
only...
mean?
Well, armor that's tailored to you is a little better than armor that's not.
Oh. I thought you were making fun of me because I can only make small armor.
Can you only make small
No,
armor?
I can make armor.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just took it the wrong way.
I figured
I'm
that...
still insulted.
I figured that you're a smith of such skill that you could make quite anything.
Yeah.
You gave me the money. I remember that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You want the armor?
Please and thank you.
Alright. It's better than some fucking dinky dagger.
It's not dinky. Well, I mean, it could be.
I'll put it on the list.
Alright.
He scribbles.
Dinky dagger.
It's a dinky dagger and he spells like Rictus. Which is
Victus. Rictus is the god.
yeah, so you,
Are you staying here, or are you continuing on to Porta Nova when you move on?
I'm continuing on.
You need any
I have
meat?
to get back to my true blacksmith area, and you notice that he actually set up like a really weird sort of like makeshift like belted down stuff, and he's kind of like it took him a while to actually set it up. He's like, this I can't work with any of this. This everything's shit here.
I hold up the uncooked meat. Do you want some?
No. Okay. Anyways,
I pull out the squirrel. Do you want this?
where'd you get that?
Put it back in my pocket.
What even happened to that?
It was out in the rain. Have you seen that rain?
I mean, it hurt.
Yeah.
Is that what it does to shit?
Mm-hmm.
What a damn shame. I hope it stops.
Well, don't end up like that squirrel. I know you're only like a little bit bigger, and then I leave.
He's lucky money speaks volumes.
I say
Goblins
adios.
aren't great on names.
I say goodbye in Goblin.
You notice also that
In Goblin?
Dr.
Yeah, he speaks Goblin, doesn't he?
Dr. Hippocampus is actually in here too.
Oh.
And
He's just hanging out. He's interviewing the Smiths while they're trying to work.
He's trying to sharpen his mind blade.
He's literally got his nose to the grindstone. Oh my god.
That's a good bit.
but Silver does that at the end before he's like, I'll work on it after I'm done with this, which is for Mind Blade, which is what's happening right now.
Do we want to go meet up with the others, or what?
We need to talk to the mayor. So let's get the group together. We'll get to the mayor. We'll talk to the mayor.
I don't think we need the whole group. Maybe just
let's get the group that's
Magnus,
been the one that's been getting
Atlas
together.
and Griff.
Yes.
Yeah, and that Victus guy. He's kind of weird. Oh, hang on. Let's go.
So, we go to Atlas. Where were you going? You're smoking a joint like right outside the magic shop?
John, cut it.
Run like a silver wig.
A makeup guy comes on off screen, touches up the blue veins.
No, and then the other guy turns on the fan so that he's got his hair.
There's always
action! So, you're outside a rather flamboyant shop that's decorated, and it says, Marvin the Magnificent's magical maid shop. It says open. Very
Do you know him in school?
Yes,
all the M's are capitalized and then the S, and it's just sort of like,
There is a sign that's glowing open and turning off and glowing open.
Alright.
It's fascinating.
Before I go in here, I take out my bubbly brandy and I take a sip of it and put it back in my
It's
coat.
quite good.
Yeah. And then I enter into the shop.
You enter into the shop and a jingle and some beads and like
Cloths and silk. Like, oh, why are there so many doors?
you got this wind effect on you. They're all like
The
going.
wind is like blowing. I'm getting more and more frustrated that there's so many doors that the wind gets like picked up. And so now the wind is really blowing around and it like
just like
pulls
a
the
beach
beads
fly.
off of the
as you
wall.
enter the shop that's just adorned with amazing goods. A man at the far end behind a desk, and he's just concentrating on something that's like on the wall. That's just like he's like pointing and then stopping. And pointing and then stopping. And you realize as a wizard he's casting light in a small bit that's connected to the Oh! A customer!
Just shatters.
You don't get many customers, do you?
That's not true! I forgot my name! Now it's Marvin! Marvin the Magnificent!
Yeah, it was Marty.
I get tons of visitors, so many! But the reason why you say that is because it's the rain, and harvest season, people are here for the food. What are you here to buy? You look like you have a lot of money!
I'm here to buy, friend.
I have what you need!
Great.
Oh yeah, Marvin.
Such an NPC line, like even with like the sort of weird delivery. I have what you need.
Can I
Have
help
you heard of the high
Are you
elves?
gonna use that tape?
Ball dash, ball nora.
Mukashaka Paka?
Time is money, friend.
I'm looking for ink to scribe scrolls.
Magical ink?
Yeah.
Don't got that.
Space falls.
Yes! Magical
God, put
ink
it back on.
for making scrolls.
That's right.
Wizards make scrolls.
We do.
What do those scrolls do? They just jog my memory, I know.
You can cast spells with them.
Really? I mean, of course. ink from scrolls. Okay, 4 scrolls. Wow. Can you take the ink off of scrolls? Can you use that?
Nope.
He goes in the back briefly.
I'm gonna peruse the shop. I'm gonna look around.
You notice he has plenty of goods that look amazing. But from your eyes, like hardly anything is really magical. Actually, probably nothing magical. It's kind of like an antique shop. He collects pretty much garbage.
Just trash.
He comes out
Like people selling lucky stones.
He comes out
banana peels.
exactly what you wanted. Ink. Puts on the table. Ah! Well, that would be
Would you like a
200 gold pieces, my friend.
200 gold pieces.
Yeah. Why? What kind of praises you got?
According to this, it is
Well,
level squared times 10.
yeah, enough ink to scroll a simple spell.
Well, spells are quite fascinating to those who can't cast them.
I suppose they are, but I can cast them.
What can you cast? Head.
Blindness down
I think you're lying to me.
Oh?
I don't think you can cast spells.
You don't think so?
Show me one.
Anyone?
Try to pull one over on me.
Am I?
Color spray.
Put light back on like he's doing like.
I can do that. You know how much that impresses the children?
I'm going to cast Alarm, and I'm going to exclude him from the
We
area.
should make him remember.
And I'm gonna
Stand still for 10 minutes.
I'm gonna cast Alarm and exclude him from the area. So once the spell goes off, the alarm is gonna go off.
What happens with the alarm?
It's gonna be an audible alarm that is essentially just like
An air raid siren.
like an air raid siren.
Alright, so that just goes off. Yeah. He throws himself and sort of against like the bookshelf and just shit falls down. He's like, oh, make it stop!
While he's doing his scene, I'm going to spend an Arcana point, and I'm going to swap out one of my spells, one of my third levels, my third slot, which I don't actually have written down because I got it recently, for memory lapse.
Alright. And?
So I just spent 6 seconds.
You have memory lapse?
Now I have memory lapse ready. I haven't cast it.
Alright. So he recovers. Yeah. Then you just do that during the thing.
Yeah.
What was that?
An alarm spell.
Alarm spell?
Yes.
Kind of like, you flew through. You don't have a horn or anything, do you?
No horns.
No.
Just this tiny bell and a silver wire.
What does that
Can you
even
eschew materials?
No, I don't.
What does that spell even do anyway? Just noise? What are you? Prestidigitation is probably what it was. I can do that too. The same thing. I don't believe you.
No, that's not good enough for you?
No. Well, sound?
No.
No. Wizards are supposed to be grand and amazing.
I pick up the ink. And
I
I
wish
say,
I was a wizard.
I pick up the ink, and I sort of take a few steps away from him, and then I turn back in a dramatic fashion. Very wizardy, right? And I say, with ink like this, friend, you can become a very adept wizard. And I can show you the way.
You teach me how to crack scrolls?
Yes.
I mean, remember? I just need to jog my memory. I know.
That's right. I cast memory lapse on him.
What is it the roll for that?
He has to make a will save.
What's he have to beat?
He has to beat a 16.
Nope.
He doesn't beat it?
Nope.
So he forgets everything that happened in the last 6 seconds, and then I just walk out of the shop. So I picked up the thing, and I
Aren't
said,
you gonna buy something?
No thanks, I'm out of money today.
Wow. I bet he stole all that clothes. What a jerk.
So when I inspect this, Is it ink that I could actually use?
Has to be magic ink?
Or just ink. So scribing ink is different from ink.
So
is this ink or is it scribing ink?
It's not even ink at all.
Oh.
But it's also kind of magic.
It's kind of magic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spend an Arcana point to prepare Identify. In the same let me write down my fucking spells.
It's black dark heroin.
What a great potion.
Doctor!
Yes, Dr. Hippocampus Mindblade has.
So I'm gonna switch out Alarm for Identify. And I'm gonna make a spellcraft check and cast Detect Magic on this item.
Right.
As I sort of make my way towards some safety, you know.
You figure it out.
$34.
So this is old, rather very old. I don't be ink bottles, anybody's guess, but you've heard about it, especially you, Atlas Blue.
The one and only.
This is a weird, kind of old anti-magic potion. It aged sickly black, and from what you heard, like you can tell that it has the agency of it, but it's just like, what happened to it? And you can't tell even with that roll. All you can get is that it traces magic from that. It's a very old version.
So it's a sickly black anti-magic.
Yeah.
So it's past its sell life.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody really. Do you know how they're made? I don't think you do.
I think I would know anti-magic potion. Like I don't know
how to make it.
I don't know how to make it, but I've seen it made. You know,
it gives you suspicion that if it looks like this, how different is the new ones? But that's it. That's all you got.
So about 120 years ago, when I was in school,
the loans are crazy.
Does my character remember these anti-magic potions being black or being like the ones that I got?
Like the ones you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is an abnormal.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Okay. I'm gonna hang on to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it in my waterproof bag, and then I'm going to try and find a real magic shop.
So back to the library.
I'm in the middle of looking for books to figure out any more information about where this rain's coming from and how to stop it.
So you find a book on magical weather.
Okay.
However, it's in a different language. Let me see what you know. You can't read it. Are you going to look like your friends, or do you want Felix to go home?
I'll look with him.
I bring.
Fine.
I come back to the main guy and I ask him, "Do you know how to read this language?"
Oh, the irony! He's found it. It looks like you're stuck with me. Let me see. Of course, I know how to read. This is Abyssal.
Of course.
And the eyes of the weather were written in Abyssal.
Yeah,
That's amazing. I love books. Felix!
Who wrote the book?
Open Terrain. A lot of
He's memorized every book in his library.
As he's flipping. A lot of people wrote this book over time, and one poor fool translated it
into Abysmal?
I guess. Also. But I can read it. I get the benefit off of his insanity. Oh, here we go.
He's not even looking.
And, here we go. Alright. Now, I haven't been outside this library in a year.
Where do you pee?
Yeah.
Well, you know, into a bottle, I've got a couple. Felix kind of takes it away, throws it out at the top floor.
Poison rain?
It's funny. Alright, we're at rain. Is this rain falling down or up?
Down.
Alright, reverse rain is out the question. Does this rain quench one's thirst and bring nourishment to the land?
I haven't tried drinking it, but no.
I put the bottle up on the guy from outside. You can try it if you like.
It's not water. It's not normal rain. Does this rain hurt?
Yes.
It must be acid rain. But wait. It's not acid rain. It's not coming through the ceiling. Well, the only other kind of rain could be something tied to one of the schools of magic. You could go through them. Is it fire? Lightning, electricity, air.
I didn't even need that.
Necrotic? Necrotic? How do you know that? Who are you?
Didn't you just eat a fucking burger? Silence is very rude.
Someone casting muteness, dumbness on you? Well, then it must be necrotic rain. It's falling from the sky. And necrotic things sap life out of anything that is living.
But where does it come from? Who sent? Is it sent from a person? Is it sent from someone?
Arcane, it wouldn't be from nature itself. Arcane mischief. Like someone who would know that it was necrotic. It would come from someone like that.
What's the spell range on that?
Probably close to the clouds.
It's in the tree.
Well, it's in the tree.
I'm wondering about that giant snake.
I run out.
I'm not here.
I just turn and run out.
You just run out?
I look at him and I go, "You had to pee."
Goodbye.
Before I leave, I go, "You have a restricted section here?"
Yeah. We cut the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The smaller one's filtered, right?
Alright,
The small one is filtered.
we cut to the blacksmith crew with now Dr. Hippocampus. You guys walk out, right?
Dr. Hippocampus.
And Dr. Hippocampus walks up behind you.
We need to fill you in on something important. We came across a man who died through mysterious means.
He killed him.
I did not.
Oh?
He fell on his own traps. Okay.
He lured him away into the woods where the man fell into his own bear traps. He was an 80-year-old man in the middle of the night, and there was bear traps out there.
Shenanigans.
I didn't know there were bear traps, but also he was smuggling.
But why?
And one of the things he was smuggling was the anti-magic potions out of this town. So we're going to confront the mayor, who is selling these anti-magic potions for apparently no reward to this man, to give to the town of Halfton. And we're trying to figure out why. And also, maybe this could be connected with the rain.
Is there like a snake up there somewhere?
Maybe the snake is peeing on us?
At glance, now we can't tell.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe the snake's gone.
You guys go to oh yeah, so Kobe.
Maybe the snake's gone.
Hit the thing.
That's where I'm going.
Just hit the thing. Dr. Hippocampus. You, as a paladin, who felt this rain, as everyone did as they scampered.
Yes.
You've taken 1 damage. This rain hurt you.
Wow.
And he was in the rain as long as you guys were.
Oh. Because he's good.
Dun, dun.
I do have a lot of immunity. I've got 58 on the counter.
You doing something, doctor, or should they be already heading to the
Doctor!
Is the rain a disease, or is it just...
It's just the cry.
You don't know. The only person who knows that right now is all.
Well, if it is a disease, he's a new disease.
Yeah.
It is not.
Maybe it's all diseases.
Dr. Hippocampus, I have a question.
Yes,
Are you a licensed doctor?
I am. I'm a surgeon.
Oh. So you're not really a doctor. More like a mechanic.
Of the brain.
Of the brain.
Maybe. But more importantly, how did it feel to watch a man die in his own tracks?
Well, I didn't see him die in it. I saw the after effects of him dead in his own trap.
How did that make you feel?
I was kind of fine with it because I knew he was a bad person. He had violated the laws of Rictus.
Oh.
And thus his death has no effect on me.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Not the slightest?
Not the slightest.
You don't see his face?
I will.
What does it look like in this ink blot here?
Like an ink blot.
I see a butterfly
print out some ink blots.
armed with a machete.
Ooh, interesting.
Oh, two, because it's symmetrical.
Yeah.
And the town hall is in front of you.
A Kimbo machete.
You were in fact walking and talking.
Yes.
To the town hall.
Havoc, you seem slightly disturbed by this.
I don't think people should be killed in cold blood. Only
Natural.
dwarves.
Building.
I guess you don't consider dwarves people. I try the door.
They don't.
But according to
I walk in the door.
Rick,
You walk in the door and there's a office
didn't
with
kill
a,
him.
with a secretary.
does that give
You
you
made him
animosity
die.
towards Victus?
The secretary
Not really.
No.
is a gnome.
I start speaking in perfect gnomish to her.
She speaks back to you.
I do like a... Do I even have it? I don't have a hat. I do like a little flurry with my hand and I go, "My lady, we'd like to speak to the mayor."
Welcome. I'm not the mayor, but I can get the mayor.
I'm assuming you're the secretary.
This one's
Yes.
even shorter.
She goes, woo! You're quite a nice man. Maybe I don't want to get the mayor.
I say a quick prayer in a quick prayer of Rictus to her.
She doesn't know, but she still smiles through it.
Okay.
Dr. Hippocampus is standing in the corner of a little notebook, taking notes, watching this.
This exchange has the door open, and Mayor Mossy comes out. Mayor Mossy is a very large man, human. Comes out, not large, isn't strong, he's quite fat. Agriculture, he benefits a lot off this land. Comes up and says, what? What we got?
We need to speak, preferably in your office.
How you come in here and it's the first you do?
Intimidation
What do
check.
you do?
We need to speak in your office.
I will I will crack my knuckles behind him and use the 8 another.
17.
Is that a +2 for 8 another? Or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Intimidation is 5 plus 2, 7 plus 7 is
The
24.
secretary even aids you because she thinks you're a cool dude. Yeah, let him, come on, whatever.
I don't know
I
if
like
that's
this guy.
intimidation, but yeah.
He speaks Gnomish. Nobody speaks Gnomish. It's like, fuck Gnomish. Fine, whatever. Come in. You come into this rather elaborate office that is not really, like, everything was kind of naturally themed. This one's, like, wealthily themed. This fuck nature. This is the man with the power.
I close the door.
Thank you.
I lock the
I see
door.
the two of us go in.
Oh, are you gonna kill me?
I slam a piece of paper down on his desk. We know everything.
What do you know?
The huntsman.
He doesn't speak for us.
The smuggling.
What huntsman?
The huntsman. Well, I guess he was a smuggler to you. But the man who was smuggling your anti-magic to the town of Halfton. We need to know everything. Now.
Let me see it.
A knife appears in my hand. And I slam it down onto the table.
I will place my now freed of its scissor hand on your wrist and say, how about the papers?
You're in the room, right, Doctor?
Yes.
You're a paladin.
I am.
That. So,
I'm torn. I love watching this unfold, but at the same time,
loves
I'm
to
supposed
watch.
to be.
let me just see the papers. Let me just see the papers.
I can't believe I'm playing good cop to you right now.
The rain brings the worst out of everyone.
I hold up the papers.
Can I hold it?
You can look.
Fine. He awkwardly leans forward his desk and says, back and he's like,
His belly's like keeping
This is a power play tactic? I'm going to do a bluff check to communicate to you that this is a power play tactic. Damn.
You don't have to roll against it. It's just, can he roll high enough to make his communication make
9?
sense? No.
I'm trying to find my insight. Is insight a thing in this?
No. Sense motive is.
Sense motive, there it is.
But you don't roll
It's
against
a 0.
You don't roll against it. Yes.
It's just not
So-
happening.
I wiggle my eyebrows in your direction.
he looks at the one
He thinks
that's...
he thinks the ghost voice is about to show up.
He's looking at the one with the cachet. He's like, what the... It's from Porta Nova. It's the mark and everything. It's not from me. What the hell are you...
There was a shipment of magic and anti-magic potions to this town, and then they were shipped without charge to Halfton.
Let me see it. He looks at Ellen.
I'm showing you.
Because it pushes it.
That thing! God damn it. I told the secretary to put something on there. Listen, alright, listen. I don't want to scare the town folks about anything, but around harvest time, we have... You threatening me with your dice?
So this is sense motive.
Around harvest time, we have something of disappearances of people. They just go missing. They go missing, and it happens always at harvest time. There's no trace of them. No trace of them. Rumors have it that they're just the animals. Since they're out in the wild, they go crazy and they attack us. There's no corpse to prove it, so we don't know. We tried to talk to Porta Nova, and he don't want to have anything to do with it. So we wanted help from Halfton, their militia. They didn't send anyone. They took the potion. They never sent anyone, and now we're sitting here and having people disappear.
Sir, if I may. Halfton is in ruins. They have their own issues with the magic.
Ruins?
Yeah, they had
How?
a particularly bad magical explosion. I don't know what they're called.
Yes.
A surge of wild magic has essentially leveled the town. They're in a dire strait, but I would offer the assistance of me and my companions to help track down your troubles. I cannot promise much, but I will do what I can.
I remove the
He's
knife.
taking it back from that. He's destroyed him. We gave them the anti-magic potions. They were, it's almost like they were expecting something to happen.
Well, they may be the culprits.
Though, those magic potions were...
Lucy! He screams up to the secretary. Yeah. Make a note for food for Halfton. On the double. You know, what's the rain on some shit? It's 2 or 3 days or whatever. He'll be here for a while, so get comfortable.
I pat his hand.
Be a little bit nicer!
I look back at the scuffs my cleats have made and the fine wood. I look back at him and go, I'm never comfortable.
I can't replace that. Druids had my ass when I had that made. They're up their ass with everything with nature.
I pat his hand and I say, this was a brief misunderstanding. You're off the hook. And I unlock the door.
Christ exists. It doesn't.
Hang on. What do we have for gods?
Can we add Christ, but he's the god of, like, cheese?
No, the god of just swearing.
Fuck. Pray to thee.
Thou shalt take thy Lord in name.
Christ.
God of stress.
If you walk out, and Lucy's like, how'd it go? He looks
He's
a very agreeable
god
man.
of swearing to
I
God.
know, right? You're lying, right? That's a lie?
Yeah. Is that a bluff check?
What did he tell me?
What did he tell me?
He was an agreeable man. She was like, yeah! No, you're lying, right?
8.
Yeah, no, he's Yeah, he's an asshole. Come around anytime. You come around anytime. He says in Gnomish. Wonk!
Did you just wonk at me?
In Gnomish.
I understand what that means.
Do you speak Goblin?
I do.
In Goblin, I say, you would split her in half with your dick, don't do it.
Scene cut. So we're going right to Atlas.
Get stuff right on dark in motion.
So you're outside another store, which is.
Oh, I thought you were like flipping him over your shoulder.
There's Letterman jacking back up.
You're outside another store. Whimsical Williams, wacky.
Oh, I take a bigger sip of my bubbly brandy.
Last one was Marvin's. Yeah, it was Marvin's magical shop.
Stored.
I go in.
You go in and the beads and you walk in. Oh! And you see the same man. He's there. You go, hey, you look like a great man.
What?
What's your name?
My name is Charles.
Charles.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a very normal name for someone who's as well dressed as you, my friend. You must have a lot of money.
I'm well dressed, Charles.
All right. Well, what can I get you?
I'm looking for inks to scribe scrolls with.
Ink to scratch scrolls with.
That's right.
I got the same. I got what you need right here. He just slips her out from death. Bam. You seem really surprised, my friend. What's wrong? You kind of taken aback that I was able to produce that as quick. Did you see Melvin by any chance?
Melvin.
That was part of it.
Marvin?
There's three brothers now. Melvin, Marvin, and then...
It was Marvin! Yeah, there's a triplets. We're all in the line of magic stores.
The only competent one
and
is
Sammy's sorceress. Sammy's sorceress.
Sampler.
Store.
Mark Soiree.
I know, Marvin doesn't know what he's doing. Marvin, I apologize.
Oh my.
Oh boy. I think that one's the kind of broken one.
Oh. The chair has fallen apart. Cast mending.
Didn't work. You want my chair?
There we go.
Mending. Great. You get an experience point. Yeah, Marvin. No, man. Everyone goes to him first because it's like the first thing you see. He got the prime spot. Dad liked him the most.
Location.
I know.
Why?
This ink got your name on it.
I check out the.
Literally has his name on it.
There's the word Charles written on it.
Charles. It's William's wonderful ink.
I'm gonna check out the ink. Is it the ink that I'm looking for?
Oh yeah.
This is scribing ink.
Yeah, you can tell. You can make as much checks on you want. This is ink.
Is it scribing ink?
Yes, it's scribing.
I'd like to purchase this scribing ink.
I will sell it to you at wholesale, plus a little bit on top. You know, I have to make a little money.
At least he's on
retail. That's
the word.
Yeah.
Thanks. You're a smart guy.
They don't call me Charles the Smart Guy for nothing.
You must know that you must know the price of the ink.
I do.
What's the price, my friend? I'm testing it.
Well,
I actually need to know the price because the Dungeon Master is sale.
The price of the ink, friend, is dependent on how much spell you're going to write down with it. The more powerful the spell, the more ink you need.
Oh,
I need quite a bit of ink.
All right, my friend.
Yes.
What is the
help with this?
Sorry, I've been a little bit of drinking problems in the family.
I need about 120 gold pieces worth of ink.
120 gold pieces worth of ink.
That's what I'm looking for.
He swaps a gallon.
I'd imagine it's still a very fine amount of ink.
Yeah, it's probably like 1.5.
Yeah, it's not a lot of ink.
Vials.
Alright, friend. Sounds pretty good. I like you though. And I like that you entertain Marvin a bit. He doesn't get a lot of visitors. He copied my store, by the way. I'm the cool one.
Yeah?
You like it?
It's a nice store.
Yeah. You like to... I don't have that stupid sign up.
No.
Yeah, I got better things to do than gasoline. So, how about 135 gold?
I'll do it.
I like you, friend.
Yeah.
I like you. Transaction happens, and he's like, you know what? You're a magical man with scribing scrolls and ink. You know, I'm a curious man. In this town, there's a building. No one goes in there. They say that Here comes
Full circle?
Angu. Got it. Angu has cursed this house. It's always surprised me. It's a house that's gnarled with roots completely. It looks like the tree intentionally wrapped itself around it. Now the roots go everywhere. It's like domed around the street like this. It wove itself around this building. You're a man of magic. You could do something that no one else. I bet someone has some stuff there, and if there's something cool, you can come back and tell me. Come back and tell me anyway. I like you. Check out that building.
Where can I find this building?
The building's it's kind of close to again. I'm so bad. Angu. It's kind of close to Angu, but it's a little ways off. It's kind of in a district that has humble, wide space. It's almost like that area, nothing really goes around it. Like everyone kind of, kids play around it, but they don't want to go inside. They're afraid of it. Now that it's raining out, I bet something shitty's happened there. And that's it. That's me, William. All right.
Magic Wario.
So now it's
Atlas is going to try to find the others.
You're gonna find others?
I'm gonna try
Others,
to
and
find.
then you're just gonna go try to find.
I'm going to look around until I find someone I know.
Where would you go?
I know earlier that Victus wanted to speak to the mayor.
Okay, so you go there?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's getting the days come going on. It's not enough time to be nighttime, but soon it's going to be bedtime. And, so we're going to go back to
So it's
the
like
crew.
the afternoon?
Well, late afternoon.
Okay.
Alright, so
Those are better words.
it's you guys.
He left. I was looking in the restricted section before I left.
They have it?
You said yeah.
And then
Before
So you go into the restricted section with him. Morose is shambling sort of corpse of the man.
This is like the first time he stood up in years.
Yeah, he's having a hard time. He's like, and he's kind of like using
Bookshelves.
actually, yeah, he's actually got a lame leg. Did you see it? He's got a Felix, kind of like lean on. Restricted section.
Be that?
This is like a big
Yeah, that's what I was going to.
Yeah, it's caged off. He takes
Doesn't ring a bell.
he takes out a key.
Key's as old as he
Yeah, he
is.
snaps his finger and then he uses a knock to unlock it. Put the key away.
You actually do need a key as a component for knocking.
That's right. It opens up. Restricted. He goes in. These tomes. Oh, these tomes. Don't open one. Felix knows the right one. Or at least I hope he does. And some of these things, you open it up and you get old.
Nope, never mind. You don't.
I prepared explosive runes today.
Yeah, sometimes they have odd effects, but you're looking for something that can help you.
Yes.
You whispered into my ear. Here we go. Why do you want spells like this? What are you gonna do with it? You gonna kill people?
No.
Oh.
Not to kill people, just to protect myself.
So you don't want something like Fireball?
Oh, I would love fire.
So you're gonna kill people?
No.
And protecting is killing.
Animals. Depends.
Well, I don't have a spell Fireball. He's going through it. So what's I don't know what kind of spell you're looking for.
Something on my list.
Alright, let me dictate it to me. Your spells, you know.
The spells I already know?
What do you want?
What do I want?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I want everything.
I kind of like the idea of this draw being blind. That'd be kind of neat.
I just have
That's why he has everything memorized?
Yeah, he's got everything memorized.
So it's just like...
So it's just the Book of Eli?
Yeah. Now it's not the same.
Protecting, huh? That's pretty admirable.
God was leading him all along.
Here's a list.
Ah, what a device this is.
He's blind, remember?
No, he's not.
Second
blind, but I think
level?
it'd be cool if he was.
Is it second level? I have to. Felix,
If it's third level, I'm not going to be able
Felix!
to learn it anyway.
go to the second level.
Oh.
Yeah, we got that one. Yeah, we only got that one. He hands you one.
Okay, I'll find out later.
Yeah, he hands you one. Here. Protect people. Protect this town.
Alright.
Where I'm from, people don't do that. People kill.
Does he even like me? A drow does he like half elves?
Listen,
Drow don't really like elves now.
Drow don't really like anybody.
Yeah,
not even
drow.
other drow.
Yeah.
Like, especially not other drow.
you're looking at me funny.
Nope.
And definitely not hobgoblins.
That's right, you didn't go last.
No, I didn't go... Not specifically.
I
He
know.
can't read. He's a barbarian.
So I don't have the illiterate feature.
Oh.
It's
You would
half-
really like the
Oh, that's
food
too
on
bad.
the menu at the Broken Branch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They got rooms for the night as well?
No, they just got food.
Okay.
You'd really like the food there.
Okay.
Trust me.
When was the last time you've gone?
Your belt's unbuckled.
I know.
Mine is too.
Smiles.
I don't have a bell.
And after that, he ushers you to the door.
Yes.
Um,
Very slowly.
Yeah, very slowly. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And then
Thank you.
he almost resumes just standing still like a statue. And Felix closes the door. What were you doing?
I'm gonna run towards the tree.
The tree? You get to the tree. The tree. Once you get to the area of the most
And then you
interest,
give yourself
catches your eye, is a
on the clock.
large
And then you
flower
determine if the
field.
attack hits you.
Beautiful.
You have 4 more.
Even in this storm, it just looks wonderful and vibrant. And the rain, the canopy of the tree. Some trees, you know, around kind of like half. This tree is so large, so massive, goes up. It's a fucking skyscraper. Blocks out all the rain. You can stand under it. There, druids, plenty of druids, dozens of druids, taking care of this place. They're like tending stuff. They have the animals. They're some of them are like coming back. You can see with some animals that are like dead, like so cryptified, whatever the hell what happens to them. And one of them sees you. Hello, friends. Have you been to Tree of Anguith before?
I have not.
Well, it's a wonderful place. Angu is benevolent, feeds all.
And kills them, apparently, as well.
Are you talking about this rain?
Yeah.
This rain is not Angu. Angu would hate whatever causes this rain. We have no idea what causes. All we can do is endure and wait for those pompous, high-town wizards to do whatever they want.
Well, I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna climb the tree.
I'm sorry, friends. You're not a druid.
I know a druid.
Do you? Then you might already know of her. Talking of Steno. I saw her. She was around here.
I saw her.
She passed this way the day before yesterday.
I saw her.
I saw her.
Don't worry.
You piece of
All
shit.
druids, people of nature,
All druids know each other.
all druids and people of nature
It's kind of their thing.
are safe here. But you, I don't know what you are. You are of Arcane, but not the high town. Interesting. I'm sorry. You can still not. You cannot enter into the tree, but you are welcome here, my friend. Tell me, what brings you here?
I just did. I just told you. I wanted to climb the tree.
Where'd you come from? How'd you get here? I'm sure you got here.
Where did you come
Was it
from?
during the rain, or have you been here for a while?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Have you been here for a while, or have you just gotten here? Where'd you come from?
We came from Halfton.
Afton.
Halfton.
Afton. You get food from us.
Yeah, it's destroyed.
What? Destroyed.
Arcane flatulence.
After the conversation about the rain, his mood sours even more.
The Hightown Wizards are evil. I'll tell you this. Stay away from them. Anybody who knows them. They tamper with things they do not understand.
Like what?
Like what? Or when?
When?
Where?
Why would when be the appropriate?
I don't know. You just said when.
No, when?
Sorry. Got a little earwax. Not all natural.
All that fucking caterpillar crawls out of his ear.
So,
Earwig.
the rifts. The rifts are horrible, unnatural things. And the Hightown, they're interested in it. They have to be. Beware. If something like that destroyed Halfton, the Wizards know. They already know. I will not say anything. I am a man neutral.
Just go around saying you're
a man of neutral.
I am
the world
lawful good.
The world will come and go with things that it does not need.
Or no.
Those wizards we do not need. Stay as long as you like. So who's next?
I think we're all meeting up now.
Yeah.
So,
We're trying to all meet up at least.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going.
We're going to the tree.
going to the tree or
Well,
Yeah, so it's
you
the
guys
three
meet
of
up.
us.
You
We're
guys-
into the tree. You're looking for us.
You guys
spot us
into
going
us.
to the tree, and you're.
well,
I got told
you
about a tavern, but I was looking for you guys, honestly.
You guys all
We're
intersect.
following you.
You guys all intersect.
We're all. Yeah.
By the way,
The rain!
Atlas, on your way through town, you're walking by, and there's people, they're still like they're outside, they're like having a couple whatever, and they're looking outside the window, and whatever. They see you walk by. And they're like, hey, are you a man of magic?
Me?
Yeah. You look like a man, like, hey, you would really like the food at the Broken Branch. You would really like the food and the menu at the Broken Branch.
I'm gonna make a knowledge local check to see if I've had the food at the Broken Branch. Someone tell me what that is.
16.
25.
No, enough that they did not say this to you the last time you were here. And, actually, no, you were just passing by the last time. You didn't actually eat there. But no one ever outwardly came this to you. And more people do this as you were here.
So I'm walking through town and everyone's like, you should try the food.
Yeah, okay. And now
Nothing-
you all meet up. Like,
Nothing's
Heard
making
great
me want
things.
to try the food.
yeah, everyone, you all meet up at like a point where it's safe to stand. And now you're all back there.
We should try the food at the tavern, apparently. I've heard it's really good.
Yeah, I heard that from the librarian.
I'm pretty sure it's a trap.
Do we want to investigate anyways to find out what the trap is about?
I love that. How long? When was the last time you were outside and then you just? Yeah, I hope you guys caught that. Yeah, Molly asked like the guy, he's like, "You should go try the food." He's like, "How long were you since the last time you were outside?" All I did was smile. I love that.
So you say you're intrigued by the trap?
I mean, that seems like...
Did you hand me a book or a scroll? Okay.
Isn't the plan around traps is to spring them from a safe
What?
distance?
That's how you got the 100 did.
Or was that all from you?
That was on him.
That was just a list that I know.
Safe distance.
So let me
And now he
That's what
has
I
a
know
taller list on
For
her.
second level, that's what I know. So.
Okay.
It's a spell. It's spider time.
I take no responsibility.
Come on, take it.
Utility. That's what I gave you.
What spell did you get?
Spiders climb.
Oh.
I don't think I
You
would.
climb up the tree.
Climb up the tree.
Well, I would have to copy
What
it
did I
first.
do? Anyway,
Or
so
I could use. I would
do?
want to copy that first before I would do anything.
The branch. You do know that the branch. The broken branch does not have an inn. It doesn't have rooms. It's not big enough. It's just a swaggy tavern / stage. Okay.
So it's more of a pub.
Yeah.
Are you good with checking how poison things are?
No.
Okay.
So what is the group's
Do you know
consensus?
detect poison? I know detect poison.
Is that a native ability?
Yes.
It's in your blood.
It's in my blood. I'm an envoy, as some might say. I'm also blind in the sunlight, but I'm not really affected by that.
What?
Yeah. I haven't really explained that one. Because I have dark vision. I have special eyes.
I lost my dark vision. It was burned out of me.
I gained mine. And it was burned into me?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Walking away from this conversation.
So where do you guys go? You can right now explore something else, or you can go to the working branch.
This place is
or back
lousy.
to the recommissioned inn. By the way, they found a normal. It's a ladder maker's house, but it's also a recommissioned inn that you guys all have free residence for, and it's enough for a lot of people.
I've heard a rumor.
Enough for like 11 people, you
Yeah,
say?
enough for the party.
Willie, brother to
Marvin.
Oh, I thought you were talking to one of
And
us.
Melvin.
Marvin and Melvin.
Nobody hears
Marvin
me.
and Melvin.
he told me about an abandoned property in town. He says it's been overgrown by the tree. And he's asked me to inspect the place. Could be dangerous.
Could be fun.
It could be fun.
I feel like I haven't killed anything.
It's away from here, and this place is lousy with druids.
Out of nowhere, he told you to check a random house.
It was a tip.
Eat at the...
Just the tip.
Yeah, it was a tip. I bought some things.
Should we check with our oracle friend who went over to the tree and get him along? And then
Oh, he's there.
Right there.
we're all there.
Oh,
Hey, we're all back. I didn't see you came back. We all kind of were like heading into the main street, and we're all like, oh.
So,
Burn those on.
or you can break up again.
No.
You have to-
I'm intrigued by this root building, and
Let's
then
go
we
to
can go look at that branch building.
Yeah.
They say the
And then
little
we can go
children
back
are
and
not-
really fuck with that dwarf.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on.
No, I mean like fuck with this and like shave his beard when he's sleeping.
Oh, God.
They hate that.
I guess.
Usually you have to kill him first, but
So you go to the gnarled building.
I'm not gonna do that, you know. I'm
You all go to the gnarled building every single week?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Let's make a group effort out of this.
we're in like public.
Everybody put your hands together. Go team.
That was just you.
Alright, so
Everyone's like already walked away.
the gnarled building is in front of you, and it's like the roots are just kind of like entangling it.
Oh, isn't it like late now?
It's late-ish. It's like the sun is getting the sunset.
Is there lightning? Daylight saving
Yes, it's
time.
been storming. Dun, 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 gnarled building.
Roots.
And it's all going around, and the building is like cracked and like pulled apart. You don't need to use the door. It's like sort of like this. So it seems to be like almost like a factory-esque building. It's just a large building. Maybe it was a warehouse. But it's just,
I'm gonna poke my head in.
you see a large area. It's just sort of like it goes down, almost like a crater, almost like an explosion happened. It goes down, and there's an earthiness and just mounds of just dirt and like large boulders that are piled up around the middle and stuff. And the roots kind of like there's areas where it'll push into like a raised part, like from the crater, and kind of create like a little area that you might be able to go into. And a lot of them do that, and it's just like it's like thatched. It's like a thatched dome. And there's actually there's a large structure in the middle that has the most stones.
Something about
Boulders.
Something about that structure of stones intrigues me.
It's almost like someone's been digging.
Excavating.
Yeah, fucking 5 foot by 5 foot. So,
I'm gonna make sure my knives are concealed.
okay. Oh, wait, you thought you missed one? Oh, wait, there it is.
I know where they are, but I'm heading everywhere so people don't really know where they are.
And I'll spend 6 seconds to strap my scissor back to my
The boys
Is that-
ready?
It's quiet.
You do that every time we go somewhere.
Oh God, he's back. Oh, I know where my knives are all the time.
You do?
Dr.
Yes.
Bendo.
I can.
You stand
I'm
in
distinctly aware of where I store my
the
knives.
entryway.
How many
You guys
times
aren't
you check
affected.
per day?
You guys aren't affected by the rain where you are. And it goes in, and there's enough sort of like cover to give you guys like a careful investigation. It's silent, other than the thunder and just the rain. There's no townspeople. That's eerie. That's where to put it.
Can I do a perception check just to see what I see, I guess, besides what you already told us? Not that great. Like 11.
No, it catches your eyes, the things in the middle, and the holes that the roots make.
So this house is just entangled.
It's been a large factory warehouse, and it's it looks like it was pulled apart and then just sort of wrapped around, like it was like covering.
Is it how big is it? Have we gone inside?
You're in the entrance, which is now the entrance. It's sort of like pulled apart and raised, so it's like debris. It's like loosely resembling the factory it once was. It's sizable. Like it could be like the size of a park.
Is there a door in, or is it just
it's obliterated. Okay, so it's like being lifted up, and like the door's like pointing up now, and you can just sort of like get your way in. Crawling.
I'll go in.
I'll follow him.
All right, you go in.
I follow.
The silence does not change.
I'm gonna stealth.
Your stealth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sneaking.
Now that you're closer inside, what do you investigate? The only things that stick out at the moment are the abnormally large structure in the middle of boulders, and there's the roots that kind of make semi-caverns.
I got a 20 on stuff.
You might be able to slip away from the group if you want.
I guess I will.
Where are you going to go?
I'm gonna go off to the side, like around the edge.
Where are you going to go from there? Into a root cavern?
I guess I'm gonna take a look, put my head into a root cavern.
It's deep. There's a couple, but you can see that the way that it's made, it's like there's not like a cavern to traverse. It like closes up and then gets the crowd line closes. And you get enough in there, and
I'm gonna get back out.
Yeah, well, you see something now.
Oh, what do I see?
All right, it's on the root.
What?
It's on the root. The giant roots that are like it's the one that goes in and like where you are inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
A little pool of blood. A little pool of blood on the root.
I'm gonna quickly retreat out and then go back to one of you guys and whisper, "Anybody here know Mage Hand?" There's a pool of blood.
Oh.
So somebody can grab.
Did you make it?
No.
Did you cause the train of events that would lead to it occurring?
Good question, but no.
Havoc does not like this.
That seems...
I believe that to be a falsehood. I identify strongly with Rictus. He's a driven man.
Shit, I forgot what the second one is.
I have purpose. See that you do not interfere.
That you don't interfere. Bless this ravaged body.
Rain. That's all you hear as the sun starts to go down.
I give a root a poke with my sword.
I'm going to investigate.
Follow me. Your sword or your mind sword?
This root is strong as iron, but it does give away at the outside. There's a fleshy sort of outside.
Does it like react?
A sort of sap comes out. It's not quite a sap though. It's blood.
Blood comes out of the root.
Oh.
Does it look like human blood? Can I check that as a surgeon?
Does it look similar to the blood I saw?
Yeah, like get a finger in each and compare.
You can't tell if it's human. It is blood. It's blood. You can't tell.
Let's go over to these rock structure and see what that's about.
I'm gonna
make
take
a perception check.
Yeah, you can go over.
Can you make me a tower?
8.
You go over to. How do you inspect it?
I was just gonna put my non-spiky hand on my hip and the other one also on my hip, but like adjusted at an angle so I don't spike myself, and then just sort of like lean back and forth and squint because I rolled an 8.
If I take a towel that
Nothing seems amiss from your roll.
I take a towel that Atlas Blue had just given me, and I dab it into the blood.
It is hardly absorbent. The towel.
Yes.
Does it absorb?
It's a crude
It's
towel,
hardly absorbent.
but it does absorb.
It's a shitty towel.
Does it absorb stuff?
Barely.
The blood,
Barely.
the blood would get on it.
Yeah.
A little
Sit
bit.
on it. Yeah.
Cool.
But he's not gonna like soak up like a ringable.
No.
I get you.
Yeah. And so I dab it, and I take a closer look, and then.
I don't know what your
No, I'm not gonna lick it.
Yeah, I don't know what your taste buds of the blood.
He's an elf, so he's got the sense.
Could I do
just can't tell.
a praise check?
He'll get the memories of the person if he eats a person.
What would be? I guess nature. Okay, I could
Concerned what blood it is.
try to do a nature check. Can you do a check? No, if they got stars next to it, you can't do it. Anybody here trained in nature?
I am.
Oh. What does this look to you?
I mean,
Look
he
with your
probably
elf
knows
eyes.
He knows probably a little more than me.
Look
I
with
have
your hobgoblin eyes.
and they're not very good. Again, my night vision was burned away.
Do you know?
I'm nearsighted.
I know. Well,
Look with your sylvan eyes.
Yeah, he knows.
I say
30?
that in sylvan.
this blood is not human. It's not
Snake
not
blood?
anything you see. It almost seems like it was synthetic, like it was made.
Oh.
It was devised. It was blood made.
It was built for this campaign.
Yeah, it was crafted by something.
Synthetic blood.
Every theory I had has just been destroyed by that. I have no clue what's going on anymore.
Do we? I'm
The
gonna.
tree's a robot?
From the
Well, synthetic as in it is not anything.
Yeah.
It is created. It was like
It's blood that was never
It is
made
not
to be
natural
pumped
blood.
through blood.
yes,
It's not natural blood.
It's
it was
blood.
made to be blood. Yeah.
Unlike other blood, as in it's blood that was never made inside of a being to be used in that being.
It's science blood.
Yes.
Like clones.
Science.
This is why I play barbarians, guys.
Alright.
Dr. Hippocampus is kind of shocked by this. It's revolutionary.
How does that make you feel?
No one's ever asked him that question before.
The tables have been turned.
Hit him with the mind blade.
Anybody, do you know much about history?
Yes.
Think back
Yeah.
with
Very
your
far back.
Sylvan brain.
Yes.
Do you know of any history of this factory?
Sylvan.
I'll make
Sylvan is something
a
else.
history check on this factory. What was that?
Oh, that was a 19.
I don't have so many points in history.
Redo
I've got 4, 5, 9, 28.
So this factory was made to like sort of pack up goods, pack up stuff that was for our agriculture. It was packed up. So
Sardine can.
Yeah, it was made. It was primarily for that. Evidence is sort of like you can see so much shards of boxes and whatever around. Other than that, there was some people claimed that they felt an earthquake, and then this sort of thing was happening, and they did not want to go near it. The people who did, they were never seen again.
Okay.
They say that anyone who comes into this warehouse never comes out.
Stop looking the blood.
Did they make... Did they make blood here?
No.
Dr. Hippocampus, do you know much about blood work? Are you a phlebotomist?
I did take that my undergrad.
Phlebotomy class.
Do you know if doctors will commonly use synthetic blood and put it into people?
I feel like in this era of time, there's no such thing as synthetic blood.
That's correct.
That was a good point.
It's actually
So Dr. Hippocampus is quite surprised.
I'm gonna say Doctor
by
knows this is
Definitely.
ludicrous. It is ridiculous, and something like this would have taken great effort.
If there's like some sort of tunnel here, we go down and we find a UFO.
At the very least, we should check out these rocks because we're on the edge.
They don't seem to be anything.
Small stars are. Actually, I don't see fucking stars. It's storming! It's dark.
Cool.
Not dark.
I begin.
Well, and we're under coverage anyways. We
Yeah.
can't see anyways.
I
There
stalk
would
my
be
way.
stars because it's nighttime, but there's clouds, so you can't see.
I
There's always
I give the
stars.
vines a
Even
little
during
poke.
Was it?
I give the vines a little poke and collect some blood.
Right.
And vows.
You do?
I don't feel like we should be antagonizing the tree.
I stalk my way towards the rocks.
Alright. The rocks are there.
Is that stalk as in like sneaky stalk, or is that
Yes.
stalk as in like I am upset and I'm going to walk?
No.
As we get closer to the center with the stones, I'm going to cast Alarm on like the stones, so that in a 20-foot radius around us, if anyone but us comes in or touches the area, the alarm will go off.
It goes off.
Okay.
Immediately.
All right, we're surrounded.
Well, not quite.
Or is there
So,
somebody in these stones?
This large pile of stones starts to crumble. Starts to groan. It's just straightening out. And this loud sound is
Trying to make
crunches
piercing damage.
into a humanoid form that stands large. This is a large earth elemental.
I try to speak to it.
And you've just woken it up.
I'm
I
gonna
try to
cast
speak to
Vanish.
it.
Alright, what do you say?
We mean you no harm. Obi-Wan can-
Rolls its earth and shoulders.
I apologize for waking him up as well.
Good job.
We did not mean to wake you from your slumber.
Orm! It says with a low, moaning yell. Orm.
What's the name of the snake?
Where is Orm?
Presumably on the tree.
The tree. I tell him.
You tell him that, and that just enrages him.
We are not with him.
He kind of stomps like a mad toddler. Stomps and stomps, shaking the ground, and you guys just like stagger. He walks over to one of the branches, like one of the roots. There's a large stone elemental, and it just throttles on the roots. 1, 2, 3. Nothing happens. You do see like a rip, like a blood, sort of like if someone was like straight in the thing. And you notice that there is no opening. There is elemental to get out. It then, after it does it, seeps itself into the ground. Using its special ability, it can travel to the ground. You feel boom, boom, boom. And it rises back from where you found it. No escape.
Are you trapped here, Blessed Elder?
Oh, wait, you guys can... Is this common he's speaking?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay. Fuck that.
Yes.
Do you speak Terran?
Yeah.
That's
what I was trying to talk to
Can you
him.
assist your egress?
Orm.
We assist you. Do you want us to seek Orm and bring him to you?
Anguith is a fool. Orm. That's all he says.
Is Orm bad?
Orm. I need to speak
To Orm?
to Orm.
Okay.
You want to dig him away out of here?
Yeah, there you go. You can go through the ground or something.
Yeah, well, he's getting stopped, so...
If you think digging a 5-foot hole gonna help him,
I mean, is that as big as you can make?
I think the assumption is that this guy would be able to escape, but there's a large circle of roots around him, so he's trapped within, which is why when he went into the ground, he started knocking on root.
Yeah, you can't get out. I can only dig through soil.
So unless we have some way to break these roots, also we're not too sure about which side this guy is on.
So we probably
on his
need
own
to
side.
talk to Orm.
Let's get out of here first.
Yeah, we can leave. You can.
I'm gonna back up, making direct eye contact with it and just waving. We'll get Orm.
You're invisible.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Your voice. She just
Walter!
Walter! Almost he's just programmed to say, he's like, Orm!
Let's go find Snake.
We should check in the library real quick.
No.
To see if there's anything about an earth elemental.
I mean, we could go to the library.
Just real quick.
Library's closed.
We don't
it's
need to
late.
spend a huge amount of time there.
Please go there. I love Moros.
For like 5
He's gonna move to Porta Nova to avoid us, and we're just gonna find him.
Son of a bitch.
Alright, so what's the plan? It's becoming nighttime pretty much. Sunset's going right down.
So wait, there's still a tunnel that goes down now, right?
They say there was roots that go into the ground, make an imprint, and it ends up like sealing. But you can kind of go in, and once you get in there, you can kind of see like when the roots kind of like traveled, kind of like that's why some blood pooled up. But sometimes something will make it, that's what was found. But you can't actually get any more from there.
Considering it's dark out and it's still doing this weird black rain, I don't want to accidentally walk into the rain when we can't see. So I would say this should be a morning task. Light. But the point still stands.
By the way, there are like all of a sudden you just see this invisible guy with a light.
I'm only for like a minute.
So what's the destination for our group? Where are you going?
I could go back to that inn and piss off the dwarf.
I heard the food's really good.
We could go back to the inn and not piss off the dwarf.
You're right, we can piss on the dwarf.
We can go get a meal.
We could go get a meal.
It is around dinner time.
Alright, food and then...
By the way, this thing's just looking at us as we're debating.
Yeah, it's just sort of
load up on
standing
drink.
there, and you wouldn't want to piss it
To
off.
pee on the dwarf.
Oh. We gotta talk to you about dwarves.
What do you want to know about them?
No, it's in...
They're all thieves
I
and
tell them to go.
beggars.
We're gonna
That's-
go find the snake.
Do they have large noses and...
And we'll be back.
No, they have large beards
Oh, okay.
and have slaughtered my ancestors for centuries.
Do they run the international banking system?
No, that seems really specific, and I don't really appreciate you bringing this in.
So you go to the Gnarl branch, and Gnarl building. Broken
But yeah, they have been kicked out of every country in history.
So the creaking of the rocks, these leaves, kind of comes to like a slow as it crunches itself back into the mound that it was in, and like a sigh as it just appears to be just.
Did anybody catch that guy's name?
I think it was Orm. No, he's looking for Orm. I don't. He didn't really say.
So you're at the Gnarl branch.
Horrible.
The lights are on the side.
He's
You
been
can
wet
hear
all
you
day.
can hear a band playing. Pretty good.
Hey, play that same song.
Inside, it's a
Okay.
welcoming place. You have a whole bunch of booze and wine. One side, a bunch of tables. The walls are adorned with objects and just like treasures and paintings and stuff.
Oh, more paintings.
And we're
I take my scissor off self-consciously and stow it in my bag.
I spend an Arcana point,
Okay.
and I swap out Alarm for Mage Armor. And I cast Mage Armor on myself in lieu of flying bottles.
You could cast shield on yourself.
I don't have shield. And Mage Armor lasts 4 hours. Yeah.
Alright, I'll go to the bar and order a boiled
Actually,
water.
lasts 8 hours.
you go to the bar. There's a female dwarf. Name's Ren. Boiled water.
I noticing the dwarf, I spin on like I'm halfway step. I spin on my cleats, and I walk back over to Victus and like anywhere else.
When you put mage armor on, you do it as you walk in, and a man approaches you. Oh, don't be so.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the food, buddy. Okay, just sit down.
Oh, you heard about the food?
No, I haven't. Sit down.
I like to imagine the door
Cast memory
opening.
lapse on it.
Like you can see just like
Welcome! Welcome to the Broken Branch! Make yourself comfortable, friends.
Alright, yeah.
So you all find a table, like a big old Olive Garden fucking table.
Yeah.
You all sit down, and
I put my hands blocking your vision from the dwarf.
That same guy serves you. He comes in with the menus and stuff. He's like, "Hi, my name's Lavitz, and I'm your waiter today."
I've heard good things about your awful waffles.
Thank you. They're really good.
Do you have any malsadas?
Malsadas? Malsadas? I don't know what that is. What language is that? What's a malsada? I actually don't know what malsada is. Is that a drink?
No.
Is it a meal?
It's a tasty fried dough.
Yes, we have that.
I'll take one.
We call it fried dough. But
We can't promise the tasty part.
he's like, here's your menus. Here's your menus, and please, he gives one menu to everyone. He's like, please. No casting at the table. No casting at the table.
Cast memory labs on it.
So come on! He stands there and then he's relatively short, so he kind of waits for your order. However, for the people who cast arcane magic here, who casts arcane magic? It's
I guess I technically do. Yeah.
All of us.
The majority.
Aren't oracles divine?
I don't know.
They're both.
Okay, hold on.
There you go. Arcane.
They're mostly different.
Am I arcane?
Yes.
Because I cast
You're
wizard.
exclusively arcane. You can't cast any divine spells.
Am I the only one that doesn't cast arcane?
Actually, you know what?
I don't cast anything.
I know how to do this. So, you all get menus. Menus on it. I'll tell you what's on the menus, my friends. Except for Volley and Atlas. You have a different menu.
No, well, I mean, I'm not really. I don't look like this. Do they know I'm
magic letters on the menu. That's neat.
Don't worry.
Okay.
It's all explained.
Okay.
What's the place closed down? The Mexican place.
Oh, I thought we were going to say another burger joint.
They got the fried dough on there. They got duck steamed bun. They got
Ooh,
tangerine
now
beer.
new one's opening up.
They got a bear burger with oat bread.
Wow.
Drake steamed bun with peaches and a glass of brandy.
I don't put any of that detail into my.
Or you can
DM
just order a meal.
I'm loving this.
And you guys get two different menus. Now on your menus, there's not like the thing. There's a description and the price. In fact, you guys just have two fucking blank sheets of paper. That says "for your eyes" in common. And there's a phrase underneath it that is written in several different languages. So can I see your character sheet and your character sheet in language?
Oh. I thought he was ripping my paper. I about to have a heart attack. I was like,
Atlas is dead. It was the Elder Scroll.
I was like, what have you done?
I've got this Elder Scroll.
I'll
put that away.
This is a commercial break brought to you by Olive Garden.
So
talk about
I'll have the bear burger, I guess.
Do I have the pork buns?
But I prefer boiled water to any alcohol.
Boiled water?
Boiled water, like you take water and you boil it.
Oh. I assumed the water here was like clean enough that you didn't really
He's writing down your orders too for next time.
How about
You
broiled?
like the water to be hot when you drink it?
Yes.
Ah. How about broiled?
Isn't that what you do to like food?
It's like baking and boiling it.
But it's water, you just boil it.
Yeah, but you want to get it like a little smoky flavor.
Just hot water.
What about like tea and coffee?
Just hot water.
Do you like to
That's
get...
the sort of stuff that that's the kind of details I put in. Is this guy drinks hot water? I don't make menus, which is really cool.
Do you like to get into hot water?
Do you believe
I might be in hot water.
Oh.
Do you believe hot water makes you...
I have a drinking problem.
Do you believe that hot water increases your metabolism? Is that why you drink it?
Alice, get back.
No, I'm from the tundra. We drink a lot of hot
Right
water.
on your face.
No, I'm running out.
And we could also freeze to death. This is a comfort from home. And I sip on my hot water.
Do I have a hot chocolate?
Is there chocolate on this continent?
I don't think so.
Has the Columbian Exchange happened? Or the equivalent, I guess, because this isn't, our world.
There's only the triangle trade.
The Columbian Exchange is the finding of the new world. That's like when they brought tomatoes and potatoes over, and sugar.
They haven't
They
discovered
had sugar.
Yeah, molasses. Turn sugar into molasses.
That was part of the triangle trade, but like the discovery of all the shit on the new world, such as chocolate and syphilis.
Yes.
Smallpox,
Larry.
And
No, we brought the smallpox.
yeah, we traded smallpox.
That was the
all
guy
these
carries
good
around.
things.
That was a really good exchange rate. The
So,
syphilis to smallpox exchange. That was very much in our favor.
So, on this menu you guys have, it's
my character.
Oh, sorry, it's mine now. You're taking over, by the way.
What?
There are some of it is written in common, but there's words that are written in code or in a different language, and this is what you can make out of it. Is anything that's a scribble? There's no idea what that is.
Can you cast read? I can cast read.
You notice around your surroundings that there is there's one of which is mentioned, and I'm just kind of speaking in loose terms because you might not know.
And the rest of us clearly don't know.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But the guy the guy is looking at getting the orders and and looking at both of you as you look at your menus, intending what your order will be.
I'll take a tea and a marsala, please.
Of course, sir.
I'll take a shot glass of whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I'll take a shot glass of whiskey.
Mm-hmm. And for you, sir?
Get some boiled water.
I'm gonna need a little bit more time with my menu.
Of course.
Does comprehend language allow you to read languages?
Yes. No.
Yeah.
He breathes in the sigh. He's like,
Maybe it does. I don't know.
I'll be right there with your order.
Yeah.
He walks away.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't gotten the water yet.
I take a peek at Bali's menu. Do I see that it's different from the rest of the menu?
Do I see Bali?
Yeah, I think it's
Volley.
Volley.
It's Volley's menu.
It's the same as yours.
And I sort of glance at him, and I give you this look, and I look down at my menu and look towards your menu.
Do I notice this?
And then I look,
These guys
and I look off,
across the table.
and then I look off and look over at a particular object.
Their menu since their
It's there. There's only one.
Yeah. Do you see what object I'm looking at?
Well, it depends, I guess, if I'm trying to look, like, isn't this,
There's a lot of stuff on the wall. There's a lot.
Well, that's what I mean. Am I making out what he's pointing at, I guess, but it would have
Maybe
to
you
be...
should do an I Spy.
Wouldn't this be whatever it was that he was trying to get him to understand earlier?
Oh,
Check.
bluff check.
Bluff.
Was it bluff?
Yeah, you can use bluff to do that.
I have nothing.
I guess I can do that.
What are you doing?
He's trying to make a bluff check to make my message clear without words.
To me, of what he's pointing at.
Oh, okay.
And I have the feat Orator, which lets me use linguistics in place of bluff for just this sort of occasion.
So you're talking flowery sentences as opposed to like 3 words. Sounds like
11. And that is a...
I mean, they're wizards, so it's probably a
23.
weird sex thing.
Don't judge us.
They have psychic magic.
Or male waiters.
For everybody in the room?
No, this is for me and him, just
Or
to see what
dwarves.
he's pointing
I
at.
have a message for him.
And I'm
And
trying
I'm
to
trying to
make...
make sure he understands the message.
Do you just know
How high is
message?
the roll?
Yeah, I do, but I don't know.
So what am I seeing him point at?
You could spend it on an Arcana point.
I could spend an Arcana point.
What's the painting look?
Is the only painting. When I said painting, there's just one painting
Okay.
on the wall among a bunch of other treasures that are on the wall. and it's a painting of a it's abstract. It's garbage.
What's the passive?
It's just abstract garbage, just like clocks or some shit.
You don't know what the fuck it is.
Alright, so I understand what he's saying, but now it's...
You've insulted me.
I've insulted you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to do this in like a clever way. Joe wanted to do this in a clever way. But I don't think Atlas would just blurt it out. I think that's the thing. Okay. So I'm just gonna let that sit on the table.
So you guys
Just because.
Yeah.
you guys get your meal as it arrives. And you have your whole meal. And anything else?
Waiter,
Are you guys gonna
bring me one of those bear sandwiches. They look good.
Anything else?
I'll have a duck pork bun.
That's so sad.
Duck pork bun.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take a whiskey.
All right, and nothing else at all.
Didn't we order
Yeah, you got
the
one.
mundane people?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's ordering again.
I just wanted another
Everyone's hungry.
duck pork bun.
I'm fine with what I've got. How much is this going to cost?
Negligible. Haha, got it.
So like less than a silver piece?
I'm gonna say
I spent an Arcana point.
5 silver pieces.
Okay, what? How many of these have I spent today?
Well, no, yeah, you were resting though, so
I
you
haven't
got them
spent
all
that many. I
back.
think I've only done
Yeah.
like one or
really
two
today.
today.
Yeah.
And I prepare in place of disrupt undead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In place of disrupt undead, I prepare a message, and I whisper a message to Volley.
Okay.
And I ask him what his menu tells him. What can he read on his menu?
Point to the blank on the blank and blank the blank. Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't know any of the languages. And I know everything but one word.
Yeah, so pretty much.
I love the Atlas. He's almost got it.
Yeah, Atlas.
The only thing I am
laughing out loud at the table. So Atlas, under his breath, is like towards Valley, and then he just starts laughing. You know, like
One thing about Atlas is he knows he's smart, and he loves that he's smarter than other people. Like that's his thing. Is he's an arrogant douchehead.
Well, now, I mean, the
about
only
being
part
smarter
I'm
than
understanding
everyone else.
out of this is point to the painting on the wall and blank the blank, and that's all I don't understand.
So when the waiter comes back,
Okay, he's back.
does he have my food? Yeah. I'm gonna say, waiter,
Yes.
can you tell me who the artist of that painting is?
Oh wow! Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me.
I think he was a shithead.
I think you're right. But who was he? What's his name? Just an awful painting. I don't know why I read
There's
that.
not a knowledge of art.
Can I take a look at your?
Profession art critic.
My menu.
Yeah.
You go to art school for 4 years.
Can I read this menu?
To you, because we were said out loud.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I guess we didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Well, no, we just know point to the blank, 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 blank.
Yeah, you didn't get much out of mine.
And painting is one of those blanks.
I'm gonna continue with the scene because you do know a few.
Okay, but not enough.
He's issued something to these folks. So even if you knew it, you'd be suspicious. So what's your move here?
I'm looking up this
And fuck the waiter. No.
You're looking up comprehension.
No.
But no casting at the table, my friends.
I'm not casting.
You
I already cast. No, I cast message, I guess.
I guess he wasn't looking.
And that's just like a verbal component. It's just like,
What is this painting like?
It's just abstract art. It's the worst.
Is it Picasso?
I feel like the
It is red paint with blue paint on it.
I feel like the GM, who's an archmager, is saying something about his.
You can read it. And you don't have any components.
It's an actual full plate. It's rolling.
I message back to you. I'm like, what does yours say on your menu? Because I want to know what yours says.
I cast comprehend language. Subtly.
Hold on. Did you actually take the thing out of your hand?
I handed it to him.
But he was like holding it. And he handed it to me.
Victus is
I didn't do anything. I was just talking to him still. I was asking him what he read.
I'm just waiting for my bear burger.
We got him.
I'm enjoying my bear burger.
Yeah, me too. I got
Atlas?
saw that. This water's not quite as
Yes,
hot
you
as I
can.
would like. It's barely scalding.
Okay.
I respond to the message. And then I make a history check.
Okay.
You really did have almost everything.
I make a history check on
Okay, give me that note.
to find out if I understand who the artist is.
No.
What'd you get?
Because he is
Ooh, his name.
15.
Ooh.
I moved my head up very
That,
close.
it might have not have been enough. If not, you could see the signature. You could see it on there. It's just garbage. It's just garbage painting. You racks your brain, but you see like a
moved my
little
mouth like-
mark on it. It must have been that gnome bastard artist from Porta Nova who thinks he's the best. He lives in Hightown. His name is Randall MacGuffin. Everyone fucking hates him. Randall MacGuffin.
I moved my mouth close to your ear and whisper.
I figured it out on my own.
I'm still over here.
That Randall
And
MacGuffin.
blank the blank.
Yeah! Yeah, what a short son of a bitch.
I think so. Enjoy your meal, sir.
Thank you. This bear burger
Don't tell the truth.
is tasty.
Yeah, why the
I
fuck are they
hope
doing-
the weather stays this time.
Watch that now.
And he sends you a message. He tells you a location in this place to go after your meal. Only you. And yeah, you guys have your meal, and I assume at some point, Flavian, who was playing on the stage, maybe not. Use your imagination. He's probably pretty good. Maybe you guys didn't notice. Maybe he just kind of slid in off like he just kind of got in there without
Just thriller staged up.
And the meal's done.
I walk over to Alice. What the hell is the menu about?
Oh, I don't know.
What name?
Fucking weird.
Yeah, that was strange. They could have just given us like a normal menu so we could order. All I got was a shot of tequila and whatever he ordered.
I didn't even get any food.
Didn't you order whiskey?
Oh.
Like they just give you a shot of tequila instead.
So after your meal's done, and now the bar can have fun, now the bed's going to go nighttime. I mean, deep nighttime. What time would people should be sleeping?
Yeah, like midnight.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's kind of midnight now.
Yeah. Right now is the time in the game. But, where do you guys go? Back to the dwarf inn?
Yeah.
I go back to Silver to see if my thing is done yet.
It is. Sweet. You have your hand of the mage, I believe it's called. It is a necklace with a shriveled elf hand. Don't ask.
I'm half elf.
Don't tell.
He gives you to you, and he's like,
He gives it to me. I'll let you
please
make sure I
mention
have
it to
four
everyone.
hands.
I am the best at what I do. And he pulls over another project, which is,
Or multiple very small pieces that will eventually be fitted together.
I'll have to roll that up later. But,
I do not go back to the inn.
instead you go to the thing, right?
No, I sit at the bar and I step.
You gotta stay here, Alice, a while?
I'll be here for a little while.
Alright.
I kind of want to antagonize the dwarf at the bar.
Oh, Ren, the female dwarf.
Yeah, I actually want to know if she knows the latter guy.
I walk.
Although my conversation is strained and halting because I'm trying really hard not to be rude this time.
I know him. Yeah. He's been making ladders for this town for years. Roman, man.
Why?
He adopted a daughter.
Stole.
So that's been helping him out a bit. I think he's been coming out to town a little bit more.
Is Victus still here?
No, it's just you.
Okay. If Victus was here, I was going to point him out and say... I keep telling people that you...
I walk up.
You know, he killed her father.
No! I walk up to the painting and go, I don't fucking get it.
What is it? I bet a gnome made it. But,
Fuck gnomes.
Yeah.
yeah, we don't get much hobgoblins around here. Your people,
Our people seldom stray far from the glacier, yes.
yeah, that's a story.
Have you ever been up that way?
No,
It's not a nice place.
I came from Porta Nova. And after a lurch, I couldn't take it. I had to get out. Came here to Anguith. And then the branch fell a few years back. It's actually more like a decade now. And yeah, it fell and crushed the previous bar. The story is now this is now the bar.
I tried. I really tried. I take my holy symbol out. I look at it and say, I really tried, and then I walk out, and as I'm walking out, I say, "There's much strife between mine and thine," and slam the door.
He's having a rough day.
You already left.
What's
I think everybody's
yeah? What are you doing?
He's just sitting
Fancy
I've
folk?
ordered a drink.
Yeah, everybody, all your teams left.
Have they?
Yeah.
We're done now.
Then I go to the
Archie,
place.
yeah, Archie, you have business somewhere else? He goes back to cleaning glasses.
Yeah, I go to the place.
Alright.
Yeah.
Place is in the bathroom.
Okay.
You went to the bathroom?
There's a hole. A wand comes through.
You go to the bathroom. The bathroom is just like an outhouse, like a hole.
Yeah.
And the place is
Person on
beyond
the
it.
other side. You need
The
to
place
grab
is
the
beyond the
wand with
hole.
your mouth.
He didn't really tell you where it was in your message.
Speak the magic words
What was the
around the
message?
wand.
It was through the bathroom stall, I wait.
Through the bathroom stall and wait. Alright, I'm gonna open up the stall. And what do I see? I see the hole.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Alright.
Reminds me of the old man. God rest his soul.
I'm gonna take a look. Take a look.
Alright.
12.
Number 12?
Yeah.
There's no toilet paper.
There's no toilet paper.
No.
Good God! Is that what they
But
want?
is there like a toilet paper like dispenser?
Are there any shells?
Shells?
Are there a couple shells?
Shells is like seashells or?
Yeah, one shell.
Sorry, so suicide.
There's dope moisturizer.
I'm gonna inspect the toilet paper dispenser.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a detect magic.
Alright, no one puts toilet paper in it.
No.
No.
Is it magic?
Yeah.
What kind of magic? I focused 3 rounds.
Really amateur magic.
Yeah, but what type of magic? Illusion magic.
Yeah, well, the prerequisite to activation. It's a trigger or something.
Okay, I'm gonna make a spellcraft check.
Alright.
With identify.
Identify what kind of spell is?
No, did I replace identify?
You might.
I spend an arcana point.
I really need to start keeping track of these.
Well, the problem was he was doing it, but then we go to sleep and he just came back the next day.
I don't think I spent more than 5 for sure.
So that this toilet,
That's
no one's
okay.
replaced. No one puts toilet paper.
35
For what? Okay.
spellcraft to identify the trigger.
Something has to be on it.
It seems pretty simple.
There's no toilet paper.
Oh god.
Wait, can you make food toilet paper?
Oh no.
That's like the kind of toilet paper you usually
You just
get.
hear a zipper.
The kind of toilet paper you get in like a Walmart. Crude toilet paper.
It's like sandpaper.
Yeah. Well,
Take out a sheet of parchment
Can you eschew materials, toilet paper?
and I wrap it around the. Yeah.
You hear a voice that says, "That would be uncomfortable."
That's awfully specific.
That doesn't work.
It's very specific.
It's a very specific thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know what thing it is with the 35.
It needs to be replaced. The thing.
Just need to go get more toilet paper.
Just get more toilet paper and put it on.
Check a different stall.
This is the
There's
only
only one stall,
bathroom.
so one bathroom.
There's only one bathroom.
Is there a woman?
There might be like a closet.
I'm gonna go up to the bar.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, you didn't get toilet paper? I gotta take it down.
No one takes it down.
No one?
No one.
Never.
Why would you take it down?
It smells like they do.
I know, right? She gives you the toilet.
She gives me toilet paper?
Yeah.
Thanks. And I go in, I'm gonna put the toilet paper on the roll.
There's a room yonder.
The room opens up.
It just opens up beyond the wall in front of you.
Okay.
It leads into a room.
Colt over.
A room.
A room.
Filled with
A
toilet
room?
A
paper.
room with people who are all in the same hooded garb.
Okay.
Who all turn to you surprised as you walk in.
Yeah.
And they're all huddled. They're all huddled around this table with notes and like papers and there's beakers and there's things like stuff like taped on the walls and like string. And they're all like
It's actually a really good